All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you motherfucking ready? I do believe we've got some legends in the house. Bikini Babe, if you're still here, you know Triple B. Triple B is just an amazing, wonderful person. She's someone that, tell by you and that, you may not have seen very often. She goes around, she's a big promoter. She's a big She's a big supporter of cars as well, apparently. But yeah, man, Triple B is an absolute legend. She's a true beauty, and I thank you. Whether you're here, whether you're watching this back, y'all know tonight is a night. To be fair, we are here to do some very big things. I'm gonna give one more shout out just because I know you don't do it. I know, but I don't care. I don't care. I need to give you a shout out just because you're a beautiful man and you are the wonderful dolphin that my zoo would not be. I wouldn't be complete without. To be fair, it would not be complete without. Tellboy, you're an absolute fucking legend, man. And you know that, you know that. But we do. Tonight is not about us, to be fair. Tonight is not about us. Tonight we are here to celebrate, as it says down below, as it says, we are here to celebrate DJ Marcus and all that is love and glory with him. And I mean, you guys may not all know about this guy. This guy does radio, he does some Twitch shows, he just does some fantastic things. He's been a good friend of mine for quite a while now. You'll know if you're in the Discords and that, if you're in the socials, you'll know I promote him to the whole highs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna beat around the bush too much longer. Without further ado, what I'm gonna do is swap scenes and hope that this actually works. And if this doesn't work, bear with us for 2 minutes because we're still working on the technicalities here. But I'm hoping that when I swap scenes here, that at some point a rare spotted Marcus is gonna come up. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Right, now all I need is some audio. Let me get that going a little bit bigger. That's a small camera. We can't have Marcus on a small camera. That's disgraceful. What am I doing
Can
with
you
that?
hear me?
Right. And then I've just realised I need some headphones because I can no longer hear Marcus. Shit. This is all brilliant. I had it. I had everything, Marcus, and then I realised I
Yeah,
can't
so
hear
we don't
you.
get the feedback.
Fucking, I was so close, man. I was so close.
Yeah, so we don't get the feedback.
It's a bit like that
Tommy
hole on the
Girls
bottom of that
World.
mic. I was so fucking close, but apparently I didn't know where the fuck it was. Alright,
Tommy
we'll
Girls
do this.
World. How are you today?
Why is that? No, that doesn't work. Oh, I've lost it. I've lost it. I've lost it.
How are you
Oh, it
today?
was going so well. It was going so well, man. Alright, let's put that. Let's first of all put that volume to that.
Yeah, I think as
Let's
soon
put
as Craig's volume on his
relay
computer goes
audio.
down and he has just the headphone volume, we'll be good.
Relay audio. I do know how to do this. Honestly, I'm a professional. Trust me. Yo, Tom and Skull's World. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you very much for being here. You know how it goes. Is as always the most professional stream in the world is struggling as we always do. But fucking, I mean, I've got everyone else working. Apparently, I'm just not allowed to listen to
I
what
have to
he's
get used to
saying. I
this
think it's
delay.
fucking rude, to be
Watch
honest.
this. Delayed
I thought
now.
he had a very beautiful voice. Um,
7 seconds or
yeah,
so.
I'm going back to Discord. I'm going back into Discord.
All right, let's do it again.
I'm gonna leave the stream of
Delay,
what
second
we're
delay
on, and
now.
I'm gonna go back into Discord, and I'm gonna hope that I can. Oh no!
Actually,
If I do
14
that,
seconds,
then you
about
can't.
15 seconds. Okay, cool. I'll
Oh,
keep that in mind.
right. Oh, you're a twat, Craig. That's
It's
what
the
you
stuff you
are.
got to
You're a
do when it
twat.
comes to the
That's what you
streaming.
need to do. You need to plug it into that one. Hold on, I got this.
Tell boy, what's good? Who else we got in here? As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do something that no one is expecting.
Hey, now I can hear shit.
I was actually
Alright,
supposed
man.
to make some mixes to help promote this, and I was so busy I didn't.
I do apologize.
I am going to sacrifice some of my average streamers, and watch this. I am going to jump onto my Twitch channel,
Alright, can
and
you
I'm going to
turn yours up a
broadcast
little
just
bit,
my end.
Marcus? Just
And
a
when
small
people see me
tad.
just talking, I'm gonna keep telling them, come on over to Craig's channel.
Hey man, you don't have to do that. You don't
All
have
right,
to
so I
do that,
think Craig
man.
is
Well,
good. Let me
I'm
shut up
happy
then.
just to have you here. To be fair, just to be able to get this man in the building, to be able to people don't know. People don't know is I've been
All right, well
waiting
let's
to
just
get
roll with
this
it then.
man on my channel for fucking what, like 4 or 5 months at least. Everything got closed down a little while ago. We was moving, we was grooving, we was all set up to do a little interview, start having some fun together. And it just never, like, I got shit on and it just never took off. So this is the time. This is the time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, DJ Marcus in himself has become an absolute legend and an entity. He's been fucking. I mean, this guy got a platinum plaque for the charity work he did. He was doing raid trains that I never even heard of. Like he had trains coming out of train stations that didn't even exist. I mean, like fucking sheesh, absolute sheesh, man. Like, where's it? And do you look at that background behind him? Look at that fire ass background behind him, man. Like, I mean, shit. Like, I mean, what more can I say? So, I don't even know where to start, you Marcus. To be fair, mostly because I've
Shout
not
out to
actually
DJ
finished
Nick
skinning
Ski.
up. But like, I'm trying to blag myself enough word of mouth to buy time and get there. But but yeah, man. Fucking. So, how did you? Let's start with the basics. Let's start with the basics, man. Fucking. You are an absolute true G. How did you come to Twitch? How did you meet Nixky?
Cool. Wow, two separate questions.
Everyone
Quickly. All
ignore the
right, so the
scraping
first
sound
one,
in the
how did I
background.
come to
It's got
Twitch?
nothing to do. It's
Shout
just
out to
audio,
my
I
guy,
swear. It's just
original
audio.
DJ. Okay, give me a second. We got to figure this out because I got it in my headphones. I have to figure out so that I'm not throwing myself out. So do me a favor, Craig. I guess the way we have to do this is like when I talk, I'm going to take my headphones off so I won't hear anything you say just while I talk. And then I'll throw them right back on as soon as I finish talking. Because if not, I
We're
got a
gonna have
crazy
to
delay
we're
going
gonna
on.
have to do a free count. If we give it a free count, yeah, man. If I give it a free count, if you say something, I won't say something. If I give it a free count
Yeah, I'm
and I
looking
say
like 15
something,
seconds is my
fucking,
delay.
it's old school. This is old school audio. You got 15?
Cool.
Sheesh.
Exactly.
It's the do it back through. If we both mute
All right,
ourselves on the
so
stream,
original DJ
and
Raj,
then we'll
welcome me
go
to.
for the Discord code, and then hold on, I
All
got
right, we
this.
can
I
do
got this.
Discord.
I got this. I
Sparkly
got
Eyes,
this.
how are you today?
Yeah, man. And then if we just mute each other in the
And we
stream,
figure
it
out
won't
stuff on the fly
echo.
over here.
Yo, Sparkly Eyes, you sexy son of a gun, man. Hey, thank you very much, Toby. It's, like, this is breakbeat fucking new age technology for me. We only got this PC a month or two ago, so it's all brand new, but we're getting there. And the fact that Marcus has agreed to fox with this and to put up with this shit, like
We
I
all working it
can't I
out. It's good.
can't fucking Hats off, ladies and gentlemen, hats off. And hats off to you, Tailboy, hats off to Sparkly Eyes, all the beautiful people in chat tonight. How do I invite you to a channel?
Yes, thank you for vibing with us. We will work this out. We will have some fun.
This is so
Now,
confusing.
little heads up. Tommy
Okay, so
Girls World heard an
you know
interview that I did
on
a
my
little
Discord,
last week
Marcus,
sometime
there's
with Grown Folks
if you
Live. So
scroll
shout out
down
to
to
them.
the bottom, there's a live channel.
All right, we going to Discord? All right, give me 1 second for it to show up on me.
Bottom of mine is
Let me
general
refresh my
live.
Discord.
That should solve the delay. I'm sorry, chat. I
Why
know
am I
we're
not
having
seeing
trouble
you
with this,
here?
but y'all know my life is never simple. Right at the bottom in general.
Can you hear me? In Discord?
Or not general, sorry, not general banter. In the general, like, no, go to the actual channel section and go down to the bottom. There's voice channels and there's a general voice channel. My bad, sorry, I didn't explain that well. Hey, you know we got two people. This is the day, Sparkly Eyes. This is the day we got the beautiful, the magical DJ Marcus. Oh, hello.
All right, again, Craig, I'm in your channel, so I'm down on voice channels.
Yeah,
I see you.
I'll tell you what, let me do it this way. Can you go and can you join General? The one here? This one. This one. Oh no shit, that's behind my camera. I look like a right twat. Hold on. That one. I want that one. Oh no. Yeah, I know. Am I gonna do a dance? Well, I don't know about that, Sparkly Eyes. To be fair, it's fireworks night tomorrow, but I do have the giant window behind me, so we may have a little bit. We may have a little bit going. But I don't know. In the meantime, if Marcus can't find this channel, then I'm very confused why it doesn't exist. Invite. Because it's kind of pointless if it doesn't exist. I'm not gonna lie. I can't invite him. Do you have to go into live first? Invite. There we go. I can invite you to that one. Or maybe it has a waiting list. I'm so confused and I can only apologize. All I know is this saves being in the Discord call and it should work. Once it gets going, it should work perfectly. But I mean, I don't know. Are you gonna do me a star? I mean, I've never seen you dance, Sparkly Eyes. I think maybe a little sparkly dance, like, or maybe just a little wiggle, just for inspiration, you know? Yeah, let me swap this back just for chat. I'll let Marcus figure that out for the moment. But I mean, I don't know, Sparkly. I'll give you a little shimmy. Ooh, I gotta hit puberty when I do it, but like, I'll give you a little shimmy. I don't know, what are we talking about? What kind of dance? Like, we going salsa? We're going a little bit of mambo? I mean, I can give you a macarena. Okay, I'm guessing Marcus is having trouble with this. I don't dance. But yeah, but that's the point, man. That's the point. You don't need to dance. You just sparkle no matter what you do. All you gotta do is stand on the dance floor and twirl around. You just look like a sparkle. That's easy done. That's easy done. I'm guessing Marcus is having trouble with this. I don't know why Marcus is having trouble with this. Let's try going into his chat. Here we go. There we go. Marcus, go to your chat. Can you go to your chat? Go to the block party backstage. You must be able to get into your own chat, surely. I think. I hope.
Hear me?
Hey! There he is. Right, now I just need to turn it on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. I got you. I got you. That's more like it.
Do it the other way. I have no idea.
No, I don't know. There must have been, I think it was maybe like a privacy setting or something. It's probably something I've done when I've banned people, but, you know, like, it's always one of those things. We get there in the end, to be fair. At least this way, I don't have to listen to myself twice as well. I can take these up. So, I'm well happy. But yeah, man. Right, let's swap this back over. Let's swap this back over. Let's get this down to business. I promised you a DJ Marcus, ladies and gentlemen. I promised you a DJ Marcus, and I aim to deliver. I may fail on a lot of accounts, and that depends who you're asking, but I do aim to deliver. And without further ado, once again, here is the sexy man himself, but this time with less delay. I think, I hope, possibly. But yeah, man. But like, how was your day going? Let's start off with the niceties, man. What you been up to today? I mean, you were streaming this morning. You were having an epic set for okay. And what's the rest of your day been entailing?
Nothing special so far. Just doing a little bit of work around the house, getting set for this here. Whether we were coming on today at 2. Making sure I was set. Just ready to talk to you, fam.
Nah, fair play, fair play.
And you're gonna see odd balls because of delay, so but we're gonna work it out.
It's all good. It's all good. To be fair, some of the best things are worth waiting for at the end of the day. And for a little bit of a thing like this, I mean, I'm sure we can work it out. I'm sure we can work it out. But let me get to let me get chat get to know you a little bit if we can. So like, give me the stats, give me the credentials. How long you been DJing for? What's the base stats on you?
Teaching myself to DJ when I was 13. I didn't do my first party until I was 17. And once I had my first party, it was pretty much on top from there.
17 fucking at 17. I was thinking a lot about music, but there was very little DJ talent. I'll say that much. Fucking. There was a lot of party and very little DJ. I mean, I still love the tunes, but yeah, man, no, fair play, man. It's something that obviously had a talent, obviously had a knack with you, like, it's obviously stuck through, like, was there anything that kept you going through it, or was there, like, a main influence, or was it just, like a homegrown kind of, fuck it, I've got the calling?
Figure for me, I was at a good age where first rap song came out on a record when I was 8 years old. So it was like perfect timing where I was getting the music and getting into hip hop. So
For me, I just perfect timing. I just fell into it. Hip hop was in my heart. So as hip hop grew up, I grew up. So it was, you know how people say organic a lot, and I kind of hate to use that, but it was just so natural. It's just what it was.
No, it is, man. Sometimes when it feels, and like if it's the right thing to do, like you just gotta roll with it. Like you can fight the feeling as long as you go, but especially when it comes down to music, music's what makes us groove. It's been the earliest emotion of man since the dawn of time. If that feeling comes in you, you got to roll with it. And I know you talked a lot in your streams about having influences from like Jazzy Def and fucking and some of the old school guys like fucking DMX. There's a few guys that you shout out in your streams and that. Like, I mean, yeah, man. If y'all can't see it, let me blow that up. Let me blow that up just for a minute. Fucking. Check this man out. This man, so
Jazzy
this is
Jeff.
another thing. This is another thing Marcus does. Marcus has all his own merch. Like, whereas me, I'm too much of a cheapskate bastard to do that shit. But Marcus has got not only his own merch, he's got some merch. He designs his own shirts. He's got all this shit. He's sitting there and he's pimped out in his own little like fucking shirts and that, and he's like, whoop. But check that image on that shirt, ladies and gentlemen. That's not just anyone on that shirt. That's not just anyone, is it now, Marcus? That's a little special something. Go on, tell us about that.
That's Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Nope.
Sorry, let me turn that mic
Let
on.
me
That's
turn that
Jesse
mic
Jeff
on.
and the
That's
Fresh
Jazzy Jeff and the
Prince.
Fresh Prince. I say that is who I learned how to DJ from. Even though I never met the man, never actually met the man, never crossed paths with him. But I used to watch rap videos back in the day. I would watch what he would do. I would run to the bedroom and try to practice until I come remotely close to him. So always stay him, Cash Money, and a host of other DJs. Jam Master James. Met these people, they all taught me how to DJ.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I love that shit. I love that shit. Fuck yeah. And that was me. That was me, like, back in the day. Used to go back to, what is it, like, Virgin and that, pick up them CDs and then be running home to them bedrooms. I'd have it on, like, 15 times on repeat, trying to bust them lyrics out, like, fuck yeah. And then my mum's like, Sarah, where did you learn these words? Well, you can't keep it. I didn't teach you to swear. We brought you up proper. Oh, fuck your ass, bitch. First whooping I ever got, I swear, but fuck it. But yeah, man, fucking. Nah, it is, man. It's gotta be like fucking. You was telling me what you told me about the other day. You told me about your old lady. Your old lady. Your old lady met your cousin, didn't she? Tell us that story. Tell us that again. Go on.
I'm guessing you talk about my consent story that I was telling the other day. But my mom didn't really like secular music, so we're heavy in church. So when I was first getting my first hip hop music, the first cassette I ever bought was Crusher from the Fat Boys. And I remember before I bought it, my father was like, "Look, do what you do. Just don't get any music that you know your mom's not gonna want to hear." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, yeah, whatever." So I get the cassette. I get home. I was playing. This was a Friday. Saturday I had to do something. Sunday we go to church. When I come home from church, my boombox is sitting on the dining room table, and my pops is holding the cassette cover in his hand. And I already knew. Sure enough, he just hits play on the cassette, and all you hear is the Fat Boy say, "And if you ever in a jam, I'll let you hold my nuts." Doo, doo, doo. That was the end. My parents said I can't have this. They did take it back, and I got. Honestly, I don't even remember what I saved it for because whatever it is not what I wanted. So I wanted the Fat Boy. Y'all are
Man,
huge hip hop heads, so I'm a huge music head. So when it comes to music, if it's something I want, that's what I want. I don't want to, secondary type things. Yeah,
Nah.
that was my first ever for 2 days crushing tape from Fat Boys that I had.
Man, I love that. I love that. That's fucking awesome, man. But then, so what was like cassettes was back in the day. Like we were about them tape days, you know. Like, so what was the first cassette you ever bought? Like,
Well, the first cassette I bought, like I said, was that Fat
was
Boys.
that the first first?
A funny story here though. That was the first cassette I ever bought. Fat Boys.
Ah, shit.
First cassette. Now, see, thankfully here, because I'm from Cleveland, I haven't said that yet, but I'm from Cleveland. Cleveland was actually
Big shout out to Cleveland, fam.
that had hip hop. Shout out to Cleveland. We were one of the first cities that actually had not a full hip hop radio station, but we have hip hop programming on the station. So, people the buck, the first cassettes I had was me recording stuff off of the radio. That was the first cassettes I was getting when it came to hip hop. But the first one I ever bought was Fat Boys Crush.
Nah, fair play, man. That's live. That's live. Do you know, literally, legit, the first cassette tape I ever bought was Michael Jackson's History of Rock. And it was from like a Woolworths and a bargain basement when I was like 6 years old. And they had the song, one of his songs was playing on the store radio. And I was like, Mom, I want that one. I want that one. Fuck it. And so I ended up with about, I think I had like that year, my birthdays and Christmas, because I liked a song in a store, so I got like 8 tapes that Christmas. I had the Backstreet Boys, their single. I had it was it like the UK top hits fucking 1888 or some shit, and then fucking yeah, man, and Michael Jackson's History of Rock. That was my first ever tapes. I was big pimping in the music world.
Can't go wrong with an NJ for your first. Can't go wrong with that.
Well, to be fair, man, I mean, love him or hate him, you gotta learn a little bit about Fame. That man is infamy. Like, that man has got his name everywhere in the world, regardless. You know, like, anyone, you can't go nowhere and from here to Timbuktu without saying that man's name, and someone goes, shit, I know that guy, I know that guy, I want that thriller. Like,
And be rocking penny loafers with pennies.
well, I mean, to be fair, white socks with black shoes was always fucking damned, but, like, I mean, I'm just gonna throw that out there. But, no, man, no, that's what I love, that's what I love, like, so there's a lot of things where we're like, I don't this is where I struggle to know where to begin with you, to be fair, because you do so much on your channel. We could go through Hoo Fridays, we could go through the Ray Trains, we could go through the fucking, the personalized days you do, we could go through the fucking, I mean, shit, man, like this man, if y'all don't know, you think I change my overlays like every 2 weeks. This man's got more changes than I've got fucking toilet paper. It's just ridiculous. Like, I'm learning lessons from this man, I'll tell you that much. Like, I mean, where does it, like, how do you get all the motivation and the inspiration for it, man? How do you not just fucking crumble? I mean, look at all them scenes, man. Look at all them. Look at all them changing around. We got the caffeinated audio up there. We got the Mr. Block Party. We got the fucking. We got. Ah, man, hey, man, yeah, like, that's not even nothing. These are without the backgrounds and the fucking. This man changes everything every day. You never seen nothing more exotic than this stream.
And shout out to my guy, DJ Nick Ski. That you
Ah,
mentioned earlier.
and yeah, man.
All of these overlays.
That is a big shout out. I don't know if he's out there, if he's lurking, but even if he's not, DJ Nitsky, he's one guy that fucking, I don't like, I see him around a few places, but when you see DJ Nitsky, you know he's in the chat. Cause his name, like, fucking, you can tell he's been there, you know? His name is stamped all over that shit. I'm like, shit, that's a Nitsky. Hey, fucking, I mean, look at this. I thought I had some shit. I come in here, I've got, like, funky letters above my name. And he's like, nah, man, that's a background. That's a background right there. Oh, wait, have we still got that? Wait. Uh,
All these graphics and stuff. Hey, when I do my Black Friday streams, which are Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I put the green screen up and all you see is the wall behind it. To me, that's just like two tables and a microphone kind of thing. That's the basics of it. My first streams I ever did, that's all I had. I had green screen sitting here ready to go for like 3 months and just never used it. If it wasn't for the morning show, I probably would have never used it. It was just sitting ready to go. Because my thing was always wanted people to know when I DJ that this is what I do. I am a DJ. I focus on this. Like, I didn't want distractions. Oh, I'm sorry. Speaking of distractions, shout out to Tim Wood. I hear the notification.
yeah, man. Life is never simple, man.
But I just wanted to make sure that people
No,
knew I could do it.
but
My first streams, you didn't even see my face and all. All you saw was from here down. This is all you saw in my first streams.
this is the difference though, like, I can pick a lot of people to talk to be fair. I could have picked a lot of people to interview, but there's not a lot of people that do. Like, it's easy to show your hands, it's easy to dance behind pretty girls. It's hard to connect with the chat and to have that music, and not just have that music, but like, without the green screens, to make the most and to fucking, like to make the not make the music, but make the audience, and to make the audience want to be there. At the end of the day, whether you're gaming, whether you're DJing, whether you're doing anything, even if you're making a film, the main point is to make the audience want to be there, if nothing else, man. And fucking, I could watch anyone fiddle around with some hands, you know. We got many gaming streamers that got their keyboards up, and I'm like, that's wonderful, but I don't give a shit about your numbers. You ain't even said hello to me. Like, that's it's simple basics, and that's what a lot of people miss. A lot of people missing this shit is like, I go through hundreds and hundreds of streamers each day, and a lot of them barely even look up when you say hello to them. Whereas to make everyone and there isn't, if I'm mistaken, for anyone that's here today, please do call me up. But if anyone goes into Marcus's chat and he doesn't say hello to him, he doesn't go back and apologize for not saying hello to him in the first place, and then say hello again. Like, that's the shit that you want to be doing, you know. That's what's gonna get you. That's what's gonna get people like me coming back. That's what's gonna get fucking. It's gonna get everything going. But this is also where it comes down to you have some wonderful viewers like Evange T. Evange T is a very holy person. Obviously, not a huge member of my channel, obviously. But fucking, we get on very well. She's an amazing woman. And like, so that's what I want to get onto now is like, you do these days where you dedicate to people. Like, like, I suppose the start in that is what made you decide to, I mean, it's a shit ton of work, taking all them tunes and like, what made you decide to do it? How did it come about?
Well, with me, when it comes to DJing, sometimes you try to figure out different stuff to do. And I had a couple of days where I'm like, I have no idea where I want to play. So I asked some people, hey, you want me to play some music? You can pick all the songs and I'll play them. Nobody would do it. First person to do it was Hootie Who.
Oh,
He did it
really?
1 week. And then after that first week, he did it again. So that's how I kept going with him. So once he started doing it on a regular basis and we went ahead and made Fridays his day, other people started wanting to do it all of a sudden. So I named the
Uh,
channel redemption. It's DJ4J. So if you select DJ4J on my channel, you get to pick all the music that I play. So like that one overlay that you may have seen of Jess that was pink, she had all R&B on hers. Hootie Hoo, phenomenal. Play some of everything.
Yeah.
DJ. He gets a chance to play whatever he plays. So like if you're on my channel, you've accumulated enough points, you do get the ability to click on that and redeem DJ for a day. And if you're a streamer too, I want streamers to actually, I'll pipe you into my channel and you'll DJ for the day. So that's what I want too. So it's all kind of stuff we can do. The biggest thing that I found with Twitch is you have to find a way to have buy-in from your viewers. If your viewers don't have a reason to want to come back, why would they want to come back? So that's one of the things I've learned from the Twitch journey.
110%, man. 110%. That's what I tell to so many people that are fucking like people that are asking me, yo, Unjust, hey, I'm glad you could wake up, man. I hope you got a little bit of sleep since we've been gone. I was like 3.5 hours. I left this man playing some Apex, and he was like, I should have gone to bed. So, man, thank you for being here, Unjust. But it is like, I tell so many people that, like, people that are coming up that are doing their affiliates and that, and they're like, I'm not getting viewers. Why am I not getting viewers? And it's like, well, it's a contrary thing at the end of the day, man. You got to put that time in. You got to welcome people. We could go and watch anyone else. There's like 8 million people that stream. Why am I gonna come view? At the end of the day, give me a reason to come watch you. I'll be there every day of the week. But if you can't give me if you don't even know why I should come view you, then why am I gonna think of it? Like, and that kind of comes into a lot of things. Like, and there's a lot of like, especially what me and Little Fever were saying on the last interview, funnily enough, and like even the guys Dishy Tangent and that. Like, I mean, those guys played the biggest venues in the UK. They played to 35, 40,000 people. And they're like, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. They still go and play the little pubs every other weekend. They'll still come and chat with us guys because if you don't, like, how are people gonna know where you're gonna go? But it's a hard thing, and I have a mouth like Gandhi's flip flop, so excuse me for just one moment, Jack.
Gotta hydrate. Gotta
Alright,
hydrate.
man, it's all about them hydration. It is. I mean, like, we work hard here.
So who else we got in the chat? We got Unjust. Unjust, what is good? Tailboy, thank you for that follow. Actually, Unjust and Tailboy, I got you both on follow. Chat over here, but the camera I'm using is over here, so that's why we keep doing this crazy back and forth.
So I'll give you a little background on my lot, Marcus. We'll go the other way, cause I love shouting everyone out. To be fair, Unjust is a fucking he's a wonderful guy. Fucking, I don't. To be honest, I haven't seen Unjust or Tellboy stream so far, but I'm hoping that someday they will do. But fucking Unjust will carry me through Call of Duty and fucking many a game. He's got my back since the day I known him. Tailboy is one of the fittest persons I've ever. I was moaning the other day, yeah. Yesterday morning, before I come to your chat, I was sitting there, sitting in my dressing gown, wrapped up in my pajamas, bitching that I was too cold. Tailboy is like, yeah, it's 4 a.m. I just went for a run in the rain. I'm like, alright, shit. Alright. Rub it in, dolphin. Fucking. But no, man, we got some good friends. We got some good friends, and I see a few people floating around. But there'll be a lot of people that come in, a lot of people that don't come in. And at the end of the day, whether you're watching this back, I know a lot of people do watch this back, and a lot of people do like. You are always seen, and you are always appreciated. Always seen, never called out. That's the motto. To be fair, and if you wanna lurk, that's up to you. But see, even the sexiest of sparkly eyes is in there. Fucking, I mean, look at them crystal eyes. Yo, Sincere the DJ. It's good to see you again, man. I hope you had a I hope you had a good day since this morning. This afternoon, whatever the time was for you. I think we're just about all round the clock these days. We just about hit every
If
time
I'm
zone.
correct, I think for me it is 3:11. So if I'm correct, I think for sincere, it should be maybe 2:11 if I'm correct. I may be wrong, but I think it's
Ooh.
2:11.
See, that's good going. That's good going. I go like from UK to sort of edge of the US is about 5 hours. So that's where I goes from like me to you is like 7 to 2, and then I'm like right. So the other side of the US is about 8-ish. So anywhere in the US is something around there. That's about as far as I get. I'm like I'm mid. I'm like right 6.5. It's got to be something like that, dude. But it
The
does
newest
get.
thing with Twitch for me is starting to learn time zones. I mean, you learned it when you were in school, when you were little, but then you're like, oh, I don't really use these for so much unless you do a lot of traveling. And then at that time, but like right now, for the most part, if you ask me different places, I start telling you different time zones. And before COVID, I can tell you, wasn't doing that.
Oh no, it does, man. It does. I used to do it when I used to travel and that, like before, like when I was actually working and stuff, and it'd be like, it'd sort of be like, oh, do you know it's 8 a.m. over there? Oh, do you know, I'd just be waking up for breakfast if I was still on holiday over there. But the only trouble with that is people go, you have too many holidays. Fuck off. But no, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to be able to network, to be able to relate, to be able to remember that length of crowd. Because being over, so what you do Ubiquity Radio, and you do your show. Like, what have you? I know, and I'm pretty sure you've done some radio before, haven't you?
Yeah. Back in college, I used to do FM radio back in college. So we broadcast maybe roughly about close to a quarter million people, in the broadcast radio. So
Oh,
I
it's
did a lot of
like
things.
back in college, just like they're like that, like I'm on the pirate radio with 250,000 people, like fucking that's like the city of London, fucking and like that's big pimping, man. That's not small fry. Tell me, but spill me
Location.
beans, spill me beans.
Location. Our location. It wasn't even something I had done. It was another guy actually had started the radio station or the channel, I should say, or the show. Excuse me. Started the show a week before I was even involved with it. And I had told this a couple of weeks ago on another podcast. The guy who started the show didn't even want me to be part of it. Excuse me. It was a hip hop show. And at the show, he didn't have any music. Maybe 6 songs. I think you
Fuck
lost
you,
Mike.
microphone. Fuck you. Is that better? Hashtag pro in
Yeah,
the
we're good
chat.
now. We're good.
Yeah, hashtag pro in the chat. I muted my own mic. Hey man, it is man. This is the stream. If you're not been to this stream before, this is the stream where nothing ever goes wrong. We are the most professional people in the world. I mean, if you've got more than 5 minutes and you haven't spotted something that goes wrong, you've missed it.
I
But
tell anybody if you stream more than twice, you've had an issue.
ah, man, that's it. Well, if you think you've streamed without something going wrong, you obviously weren't paying attention. But it
The
is,
first time
man.
I really let people know I was streaming, I let a whole bunch of people know, like text, emails, all kinds of stuff. I let
Uh,
everybody know I was streaming.
Yeah,
I
man.
had so many technical issues. And
Yeah,
people who still haven't come back to this day.
legit, man, legit. Every time, I'm like, right, I'm gonna post it on Facebook this time. I'm gonna be like, it's gonna go well, and I'm just like 10 minutes in, and I haven't even started my live yet because it's crashed, and you're like, fuck me sideways. But I mean that this is what it is though. This is what comes. Like anyone can if you're gonna this is why I got more respect for us than I have for professional artists because to go into a studio where it's all made for you, to go into a radio booth where it's all there, it's all set up. Like, I mean, a lot of us could go and do that, you know? Whereas fucking to actually put the time in, to go through, to tweak, we don't just, oh, you sexy son of a bitch. Holy moly, Batman, you just lit up my hype tree. God damn. I mean, whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh shit! I didn't even say. So shit. What I was supposed to say at the beginning of this show, I completely forgot. So for anyone that doesn't know, I am here. Obviously, I have very funny face fuzz at the moment. This isn't natural. This isn't normal. We are here. We are here for Cancer Research Month. Half of all the money, and I thought about this a lot, and I decided on half because I'm a broke ass retired bitch. But half of all the money that I make this month is going straight to the Cancer Research Foundation to Macmillan. And for those that don't know, cancer is a very big thing in my family. My mum had breast cancer. She survived. My dog had bowel cancer after 14 years. She passed away. My dad had throat cancer. He went paralyzed and blind while I cared for him. So cancer's a very big thing in my life. Like, if you do want to donate anything, if you want to donate anything, and you don't want me to take the money, that's fine. Let me know. But this month is all about fucking cancer research, man. And it also comes a little bit prominent because I'm not the only one. I know a lot of you. Fucking, to be fair, Leanne that is lurking in the chat, she gave us a wonderful lurk. She's been suffering with leukemia and she's had a horrific battle over the last few years. She was a wonderful streamer, hasn't streamed for a long time, but Leanne, if you're listening, I have nothing but love, and this month is all for you and you guys, man. Fucking to sparkly eyes, your mum. Hey, that's it, man. That's it. This is why I pull funny faces. This is why if you can see, my moustache doesn't quite stick out. It doesn't stay there yet, but it's getting that. I mean, that's a pretty good moustache, if I may say so myself. I mean, come on. Like, fucking, we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. There's gonna be some funny faces over this month, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. And it's not, and again, and I did ask Marcus. He said it was okay. Like, he recently he lost his grandmother. He suffered at the beginning of this month. Not the beginning of this month. That's a bit soon. But at the beginning of this year, fucking, words are hard, man. Words are hard. But y'all know I'm nothing but professional. But nah, man, it's a big thing, and it doesn't like I will make jokes till the cows come home because I think if you can laugh about something, it makes people feel better about it. It makes people see the light in something. But by the same token, like I've seen some dark and some desperate times. And like at the end of the day, yeah, man, it doesn't matter what you're going through, where you are. If you need anyone to talk to, if you've got anything, fucking, we're always here, man. I'm always here. Like my ears are always open. And they may be pretty stupid sometimes, but they're always open. Like, and that's something I believe wholeheartedly. Like, there's a lot of my friends, like, I had two of my friends for Ken. I have a tattoo, actually, for Ken. I don't know if you see this properly, for Ken. Oh, yeah, twat, I could just pick the camera. So, this is my tattoo. This is my second tattoo. So that says around the outside, live life loud, love it, and live it proud. And that was for two of my friends that were stabbed when I was 14. And fucking, like, I've seen horrible, horrible things. But the trouble is that people don't stop to think. If you don't see what goes on the outside, people don't know. And if you're struggling on the inside, again, people don't always know. Just make the effort, reach out for 2 minutes and talk to someone. You never know what the world could make. But that was a very depressing note, so we're going to move on from that. Yeah, man, I like to keep it light. I like to keep it light. So, yeah, man, that's that. That's what's gonna be going on. That will be happening throughout the month. There'll be some funny faces. I'll be shaving this at some point into different shapes as well. I've not yet decided what shapes or how that's gonna happen. Mostly because once I cut a bit off, I can't put it back. So.
You gotta be strategic with it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, but there's gonna be a lot of that going on over the course of this month. And by the time we get to Christmas, it's either gonna be gone or I'm gonna look like a complete twat. But it'll be a lot of fun. Like, but yeah, man. No, it is what it is, man. I like life. You never underestimate what people have been to. People say to me and people say to people like Marcus and that, like, you're happy, you're positive people. And like, I'd say Marcus projects nothing but positivity. He's one of the most positive people on Twitch I know. Like, and you all know me, I go around to everyone and telling them I hope they had a great day. That's my first thing in chat to anyone. In a different way. I try not to say it in the same way every time. But fucking it's like you never know what's on the inside, man. You never know what's on the behind, and to put that in and to make that word and to have that, to be able to stand there. Like I met Marcus, and I'll let you tell them what you said earlier in a minute. But like I met Marcus when he wasn't having a good time, and he was like, "Shit, this isn't going so well." And I was like, nah, fuck it. You're a good guy, man. You got some good shit. Don't give it up. And since then, like I've seen this man with what, like over 100 people in your chat, just sitting there, and every one of them's piping them emotes off. Fucking, we love Marcus. We love Marcus. It's just you can't never give up, people. You never know who will come through. You never know where they'll come from. But on that note, I'll let Marcus tell you what he told everyone earlier.
You figure I've been on Twitch.
It's like Gandhi's flip flop. Sorry.
When I hit Twitch back in January, grandmother passed in February. Like I was getting started with Twitch, walked away from Twitch for about a month and a half, just because I was trying to help my grandmother.
Oh, found it.
That kind of thing. She died from cancer. So as I started coming back around, got back into Twitch, was doing my thing. I was blessed to hit 500 followers. Excuse me. And I wanted to do a celebration. It was going to be me and a few other DJs. Whatever reason, stuff kept falling through, and it didn't happen. Memorial Day in the United States. So my guy DJ Lockdown was like, contact this group. They do raid trains. Maybe they want, have a spot for you or something like that. Not even an hour later, they reached out. I joined that raid train. It was a quick half-hour raid train. On this raid train, I was blessed to come across.
Hold on, Marcus. Give me 2 seconds, Marcus. I'm sorry, your audio is cutting out for some reason. Your audio is cut off on your side.
No problem.
Is that my end or is that your end? It says you're on mute.
It says I'm on mute?
Yeah, man.
All right, let me see. I don't know why. No, it doesn't show mute on my end.
I can pick you up on the gain on mine. I can pick you up through the Discord. We can run it through that. I just have to turn you up a little bit, but it just your actual mic isn't coming through, if that makes sense.
Yes, but I wonder why I did it all of a sudden. Because I haven't touched anything. Let's see.
No, yeah, that's what I don't know.
Uh,
I mean, I'll turn that up a bit, turn the sensitivity up, it'll fix it either way, but, yeah, that's really random. I don't know why it just literally just stopped.
yeah,
I,
just all of a sudden it just did it. Yeah, because if I go back to the mic, then we get that delay. So
no, you're all good, you're all good. I'll get it either way, you know, I told you, it doesn't matter what happens, I'll fix this for you, but fucking, I just get confused very easily.
no matter what, we push through. We push through no matter what.
Man, the show must go on. The show must go on. But no, yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Like, I'm not. Oh, so now that one's gone. Now you're definitely muted. Now you're muted. Is that your mixer?
Well,
Yeah, that's good.
no,
That's
I'm not
good.
even coming through my mixer. I'm not even coming through the mixer.
Yeah, no, I can hear you now. That's fine. Maybe your mixer cables are gone.
No, I'm not coming through my mixer. I'm going straight into my computer. The mic on the computer. Yeah, I'm just using the mic on the computer.
Yeah. Let's see, that's coming through. The audio is coming through on there fine. Although, it's funny because I can literally see on I can watch you on my stream and see how long that delay is. And normally I'm not able to do that. But I think if we could figure out how this works, we could probably figure out how to fix all them technical glitches. And I also think if we figured out how to fix this, we'd be much better men than I am.
Yeah, just let me know. Because like I said, if I go through my mixer, we're going to get a longer delay.
No, I can do with the delay for me. The thing is that.
I'll give you an example. Give me a second.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. I'm watching it. Fuck me. I was watching it on the wrong screen. I was watching the web
Hello.
browser, not the OBS. That's why. I was watching my own delay.
From the mixer now.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's you. That comes through. Alright, so if that comes through, I'll turn it down on the other one.
Yeah, I can come through the mixer. It's just that we just have a delay.
Yeah, well, to be fair, the delay for me between those two is nothing. The only delay is going to be for you hearing it back through the stream, but if you hear it back through the call, then that should solve that.
All right, so if I say something now, do you hear? Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, so that's straight on the mixer. That's coming through the stream.
All right, so if I got the mixer now, then we should be good.
Yeah, man.
All right, we're good then.
Yeah, I just
Because
need
now
to
I'm straight
tweak
through the
it so
mixer.
that you don't come through mine at the same time. Ah, there we go. That should be it, I think. See, alright, see, nothing is ever simple, ladies and gentlemen, but it doesn't matter what happens, we will get there. I will always work with you, we will always endeavor. Hey, and
Yeah, this mixer is going to give the best sound by far.
Hey man, we were unjust in here, so there ain't nothing best but the unjust. I mean, if you're trying to get undressed, then you got nothing left but to be the best. And if you ain't the best, then what are you gonna do but just make a mess? I mean, come on.
Freestyle.
And that's straight off the hat. That's straight off the hat right there. Fuck I've been trying to. I did tell you, you won't know, Mark, because I actually did a thing for Unjust a couple of weeks ago, and I've been trying to remember it ever since. But you all know that shit just flies off the top, and then you're like, "Fuck, what did I say?"
Had to start recording them that way you can have it back.
Ah man, that's my only trouble. I write in other people's chats and that. I'll be in like Ellie's chat or Bomb's chat and that, and I'll be like, yeah, blah 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 blah, and they're like, oh yeah, you should clip that. I'm like, wait, why can't? Hold on a minute, it's your stream.
I'm still learning stuff. By the time I try to clip something, it's way past when I was supposed to clip it. So
Exactly, man. I mean,
way past. I think I
oh.
have something clipped. I'll go back and look, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
That's it, but that's my trouble. I'm like, I write things down and I look at it and I'm like, I've no idea what was funny in that. I just feel like a prick. I mean, people are laughing in chat, but like, I don't know.
Sometimes you're like, are they laughing with you or at you?
Yeah, man, definitely. And I mean, these days, yeah, I'm not questioning it as much. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. As long as they laughing, you say, hey. As long as they got a smile on
Yeah,
their
man,
face.
fuck it. They're still watching. Fuck it, they're still watching. Hey,
Trust
oh,
me,
DJ
the
Draw,
people that just
salute to
watch your
you, my
channels and don't
friend.
say nothing.
Thank you very
DJ
much for
D
tuning
Raw,
in.
what's
Hope you're
good?
having an awesome
Salute.
day.
Hey, hey, XX Stoner Craig X. I got something. Thankfully, I got something coming through. DJ D Raw. Because I know you are a hip hop fan. XX Stoner Craig X.
Oh,
As a matter of fact, I wish I could pipe him in and have him say it now, but DJ D Raw came up with a concept. We are going to do a joint playlist together. I'm not going to tell you too much, but I will tell you it'll be a nostalgic playlist. So once we have this playlist, which is going to be in the next couple of days, I will make sure we get word out to you, XX Stoner Craig
oh,
X, and everybody in
it's
the
gonna be
chat.
a this month thing.
Yes, sir. This will be an Apple Music exclusive playlist. Shout out to
Ooh.
DJ D Raw. He reached out and came up with the concept, so I can't take credit for it.
I
Salute, fam.
like it. No, I like it, man. I like it. Let me give this man a shout out. Let me give this man a proper shout out. Help if I could actually type in my chat, but I really need to get more mods. That's all I'm saying.
Mods make the magic happen. Mods make the world go round for real.
Ah, man.
When I used to do my first streams, and I would go back and check the average viewers when it was just me there, I always say I would check the average viewers, and Twitch would count me as zero 0.5 viewers,
Yeah, man.
half a viewer.
I get that. I've
So
had
once
that.
the mods came and stuff started happening, that's when the channel started growing.
But you know, that's how I like people. I don't lie. People know, like, my Hazy Gamers TV, I mess around with him. I haven't tonight because I kind of turned a lot of it off. But like my Hazy Gamers TV, he's my little bot. He's my little second computer. So whenever I stream or whenever I'm viewing a lot of people, unless I'm doing a lot, like unless I'm working on shit, you'll see me, but you'll also see HazyBot there. So like I will count for half a viewer, but HazyBot counts for the other 1.5. So as long as you don't piss me off, if you get me and HazyBot, you quids in, you know, you get both of us. If you just get me, it don't work out so well. But yeah, man. I mean, I leave him in some channels sometimes. But I mean, this bot has a mind of his own. I mean, it's just, I don't know. He keeps asking for freedom and shit. Like, I can't condone this. You live in a computer, man. I mean, come on. It's like, but I want clothes like Dobby. Dobby got clothes. Dobby got clothes. So look, just because I played Harry Potter on you twice does not mean that you get to fucking. But no, I mean, if y'all want to tune in, you'll see my Minecraft. So I promised everyone I would never play Minecraft in my life. But I got curious. Like I get like what everyone else is interested in. If a lot of y'all are interested in it, I'm like, well, why? What's in there then? Well, come on, there must be something in it. So I played some Minecraft. But I'm an old school Englishman. So built a castle. That's what I do. I built a tower, but I call it a castle. Fuck it. But under the stairs in the broom closet is a sign you'll find on my Minecraft tower saying Hazy Bot and Harry Potter's bedroom, a little broom closet. You know where he starts off in the films under the broom closet? Yeah, man. Hazy Bot made himself a bedroom in there, and he was like, "I want a room. I want a room. You made a whole hotel." I was, "All right, fine, fine. Where'd you?" But no, he didn't. He didn't want one of the rooms. No, he didn't want the penthouse suite. No, he wanted to be under the stairs with Harry and Dobby, and I'm like, oh, fine, suit yourself, bitch. Shit. But I mean, I may have gone too far
I'm
with this.
I almost spit my water into my mixer, man, when you said that.
Hey man, I shit you not, Marcus. You check out my castle, man. It's got fucking water gardens and everything. Like I went for, it's got a red light district. It's got a hotel, a ballroom. It's got fucking. I mean, you name it. Yeah, I went too far with it. But that's
You know
not.
what's
We're not here to
slick?
talk about me. To be fair, I feel like
I
we're
no
getting
no
different.
no no I do no. You know why? Because I am trying to learn more about gamers. When I first came to Twitch, it was I followed what I saw other people do, and all the DJs that I saw that came over here was pretty much coming through throwing elbows. Like, we're over here now. DJs, we were very intrusive when we first came over here. I was late to the game, but I kind of already noticed that. So thankfully, what's actually helped me grow some is I've been trying to learn more about gamers, what you do, how you do, show respect for you, because you're already here. We came into your house as DJs. We weren't already here doing our things. We came into your house. So I am trying to learn as much as I can about the gamers. The best advice that I've gotten
Nah,
as far as growing on Twitch has either came from a YouTube channel where I learned something from a gamer, or like maybe a gamer's coach or something like that I happen to talk to. But that has been my
nah, but
biggest
that's
growth
hats off,
off of
man.
Twitch because of that.
That's hats off.
Yeah,
That's hats off,
this is
straight
the
up.
gamer's house.
So
Yeah, this is the
from
gamer's house that we came.
I'll tell you straight up, like I talk to a lot of people, smaller, bigger, everyone, I love talking to people, don't matter who you are. But like I play a lot of music on my channel. So for those that don't know, I actually have a music license. I am licensed to play music on my channel, which is why I get away with a lot more. Not to mention the fact of I was an ambassador for the Prince's Trust, I did a lot of things, blah 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 blah. That's irrelevant. But like obviously having played music on my channel, I do get a lot of gamers. I know a few people that have had DMCA strikes, and DMCA is a big thing. So like there are gamers like even myself, if I play Tony Hawk's, which is a huge game. Anyone from our generation, PS1 to fucking Xbox, they remastered it, they brought it out. If I play some of the songs on there on my stream, they will get muted, which is stupid. Like realistically, at the end of the day, that's not me. I could play songs on YouTube with adverts in full glory, and they won't mute those, but they can mute songs that are on our games, and that we get a bit salty about, and that is a big sticking point. But that's not anything to do with DJs. The thing about DJs coming onto Twitch is that you got two ways of taking it. You got two ways of coming in. You're coming into somewhere, and you're coming into anywhere that is the entertainment industry, and you're gonna elbow your way in and expect these people to like you. Like, or you could come in and you could be like, "Yo, what's up, dude? You wanna come hang out?" And you get a shit ton more people. Like, and this is the biggest thing. It's like I won't mention names of people I don't like on my channel, but I spoke to you about someone that did that, like. And I'm like, nah, man, nah, I'd rather see you die before you go anywhere, cause fucking there ain't nothing for it. There ain't nothing for it. If you're gonna be abusive to people, if you're gonna elbow, if you're gonna respect the people that are gonna, well, why should we pay you money if you're not gonna respect us? And that's what you're here for at the end of the day, especially as a DJ. Like, as a gamer, we come here to have fun. We come here to meet people, to find people to game with. As a DJ, they came in for the money. If you want to come in for the people, shit the bed. Like, you're gonna go so much further. And that's the whole attitude of, like, Little Fever had. That's the whole attitude you have of DJ Die Bias, like, another good man. Fucking, I met solely through your channel. Like, there's a few people in there. DJ Crystallize, like, you know, like, there are people that are coming through. The only thing that I feel sorry for is that I hope you guys don't get tarnished by the people that came before, you know? Like, fucking, because it's not fair. It's not fair. That's not what we're here for. We're here, yeah, like Tellboy says, we're here for that mutual respect. It don't matter whether you're here to game, it don't matter. You're here to entertain people. And if you want to entertain me, then I'm here to be entertained. Like, fucking, but, man, that's
Like I tell
something.
you something people don't realize, or a lot of DJs don't realize. For one, you have to look at it from a DJ standpoint. Most DJs, whatever city they're from, wherever they DJ at, there's limited spots. So DJs were always trained to it needs to be about me and nobody else.
Nah, it's ruthless.
That's like 90 plus mentality of 90 plus percent of DJs out there. So coming over to Twitch, that's the same attitude that people had. It still happens amongst DJs. We see it. You got some
It
DJs that work
happens.
with
The
other
thing is, it
DJs and
happens. Yeah, but
some that don't.
it happens amongst gamers. Like I had last weekend, as a prime example, I had one of the people that used to be a mod in this channel go on hers because I caught her out for paying for her views for all this big follows bullshit. And I called her out on it after being abusive and that, and she went live just to slap, you know, just to sit and then be like, oh, Stoner Craig's a complete piece of shit, all this, that, and the other. And when I caught her out and called her for it, she got like, hey, it is what it is, man. You know, fucking, there's nothing they can say. But you can't be doing with it. You can't just sit there. If you want to be abusive and you want to do something, and I had a point to this and I forgot what it was. I hate when that happens. That is the trouble of being autistic, people. I have no idea what I was, literally no idea what I was in the middle of the sentence of.
Well, you figure this. Like I said, we came in elbowing that type thing. I started looking at it differently when I realized that if you look at the whole music category on that front Discover page, that whole category is smaller as a sum total than certain games. Like you may see Grand Theft Auto. That'll have like 10 times as many viewers watching that one game as you would see for all of music or something like that. Um, Random games like that. So that I started changing my mentality to say, wait a second, we've been trying to get all these people to come over to Twitch, thinking all these people who've never been to Twitch before should come over and saying, wait a second, it's so many people already on Twitch. Won't we show them love and hopefully they'll come over? So that's been like some of my focuses over the last few months. So I'm telling you now, if you are a gamer, I would love to figure out a way. I mean, I already know how to do it, but I would love to link up with you and we do a joint stream. Like maybe I'll DJ and be your background music and then you game. So, and I'm pointing because this is the screen that I see him on. XX Stoner Craig X. I don't know when we're going to do that, but we need to do that where he'll game, and then I just sit back and be like a little thumbnail in the bottom of the screen,
So
and I'm just the music for the background.
That was so those that weren't here earlier, what DJ Marcus is talking about is he has a channel point redemption in his channel. If you've been there for a little while, you can be a DJ for a day, and this is as we were saying at the beginning of the interview, this is how we met into Hooty Hoo, this is how we got into a lot of this stuff. Well, me and my idiot ass, I went and clicked the button, didn't I? I was like, yeah, I'll be the DJ for the day. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll give it a go. So, like, at some point, this is what we're gonna do, and this is what I'm gonna. To be honest, I haven't actually spoke to Marcus about this, but this is what I'm gonna propose. and you can say no. To be fair, you can black, you can do what you like, but fucking, this is what I'm gonna propose. I'm gonna propose rather than DJ for a day, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you come and DJ. And I'm gonna let you pick a day, and you can come and DJ my stream for as long as you like. And when you finish, what I'll do is I'll just loop it through, and I'll keep you playing, and then I'll use that as promo for the next few weeks. Because I
We
think
could do that.
that will work out for both of us. That saves you having to pick tunes and make a mix and that, and you can just sit back and do what you do. And then, like I say, as long as I remember to hit that record button, we can loop it. If I message you 5 minutes after and go, I fucked up, I need you back,
Then
man.
I'll know exactly exactly. Like, can you run that mix back? So, yeah, that
Yeah, man. But
And if I'm smart enough, I normally try to record the audio of my stuff. I don't always remember, so. But if I do that, then at least we can do it
well,
that way. So hopefully we'll both remember.
if you got, yeah, and to be fair, there's a few of the days that you've played. If you've got the audios from those, I can use those for other things as well. To be fair, you know, I've always got projects going. Like, I've got fucking videos coming out the wazoo I'm supposed to be making. I'm like 2 months over late for a hair commercial and fucking all sorts of shit. And those of you that are in my chat regularly, you'll know who that hair commercial's for. But we are still doing that. We are still doing that. Bomb's not getting away with it. Fucking. Yo! Reaper Spree, you sexy son of a
Reaper
bitch.
Spree, shout out for you for that raid.
Oh,
Welcome,
shots
Raiders.
fired, shots fired. We coming in, we coming
Welcome,
in.
Raiders.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we coming in. Rita Spree. Rita? I don't know why I called you Rita, but Reaper Spree, you absolute legend. We got Mega Phoenix, Dr. Chris, Princess Lottie. You know, you're always a sexy girl in my chat. Princess Lottie is another one of our charity workers. To be fair, she is a fucking absolute diamond angel and someone that I've always got time for. Fucking Reaper. How's your stream, man? What you been playing? What you been doing? Dr. Crisp, you know you're a sexy face.
Shout
You
out
can't
to
call me
Dr.
that,
Chris,
man. You
respect.
can't call me that. I've been missing your sexy eyes in my channel, man.
Omega Phoenix.
We got all the friends coming in.
Princess
We got
Lot.
all the friends coming in. You just in time to see not only me, but the legendary,
welcome, Raiders.
legendary DJ Marcus sitting here. We just waxing philosophical about a little bit.
Yeah, chopping it up with Craig here.
Man, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Like,
You know, work through technical difficulties. We all good now.
this is the stream. You know, this is the stream where we never have any technical difficulties. Fucking. It's just
They were
nothing
all
but
because of
hashtag
me.
pro,
All because
man.
of me.
Always hashtag pro, unless you're playing Call of Duty, and then it's hashtag landings are hard. Although landings are very hard, to be fair, those parachutes do not like me. That's not my fault. And the water has a magnet to it. That's all I'm gonna say.
For some reason, the water has a magnet. You say?
Oh, well, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. Like, maybe it's just because it's blue and tranquil. I mean, I don't know if you've seen my room. I'm a pretty big fan of blue. But no, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Whether you're watching,
say what's up to the
whether
chat.
you're coming in from the raid, you know, you guys are always welcome. I'm pretty sure everyone from Me for Speed knows exactly who I am, so I will skip you the boring details with me. But what we do have here is we do have the one and only DJ Marcus. He's not only a Twitch DJ, he's been a radio DJ, he's been a young school fucking entrepreneur radio DJ that sounded like a pyro station that turned out to be a fucking 250,000 people. He's got his own overlays. He works for, I mean, have you got, actually, can we get Marcus? Can we get the platinum plaque? Can we get that? Have you got that? Is that possible? We can show that on camera?
The plaque?
Yeah, man. I mean, he's just
You
got
know,
it
and the
under
only
the
reason I
desk
can
there.
show it
Just keeps his
is
platinum
because I just
plaque
haven't.
under
No,
the desk.
it's not a platinum plaque. but it's to me it's better than a platinum
Ah,
plaque.
man, it is. It's platinum to me. That's fucking platinum. That's not gold.
It's
That's not
better,
silver.
and it's because
That
of this right here. It's
that
because of
right
this right
there.
here.
Let me blow this shit up. Let me
It's because of this right here.
look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. That is DJ Marcus right there. That is the charity raid trains, and that is the work that he does. And that
Yeah,
is
because of this right here.
all because of one raid train, and the owner of the raid train was like, "Fuck me, I'm to be fair, I was there for that raid train. It was pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
People were going off on it,
Uh,
but I mentioned that. I still don't. I never actually got to the bottom of this. How much did the cancer? You know the one you did the with everyone that was on the other weekend that I was in. How much
yeah,
did
the
that
last one that we
finish
just
on?
did
You know
was
the 2 day. How did that
D
finish?
Man. Oh no, wait, D Man was the one that was all week.
Yeah,
That was the
man.
last one I just did.
Yeah.
That one, shout out to everybody. I want to say it. I may be wrong. Don't quote me. D Man just had a post up earlier today, but I want to say 7,200. It may be more than that, but I want to say at least 7,200 we raised off of that. So
Man.
shout out to every viewer, everybody that gave a bit, everybody that subbed. I know on our channel, what we did was anybody who gave bits or sub during that stream, we turned around and gave it right back at the end of the channel, middle of the stream. I just went and donated it right then. And that's something I try to do anytime I do a raid train. If I'm a part of a charity raid train, then we look to give everything that we collect for that raid train to the people, back to whatever organization is for. So, like in this case, that was St. Jude's, and then last week was Beats for a Cure. Shout out to DJ D Man, Cleveland's own DJ D Man.
You got Cleveland's got all them people coming in fire there at the moment, fucking. You got some hella people coming out there. I got go
Shout out to
just
DJ Diamond Lee,
nah, man,
another Cleveland.
Just for Cleveland, I'm gonna give a shout. Okay, blah, I can't even get my words out, but I'm gonna give a shout out. Fucking, I mean, I've got so many good people in here. I don't even know how to give a shout out to first. So fucking, I'm gonna hope y'all take no offense, and I'm gonna give no shout outs for just a moment because I think that we should just shout out just for the second. I should actually shout out if I could type in my own chat. Words are hard. I should actually shout out the person that I'm interviewing, to be fair. I mean, fucking.
Can I say something real quick? Craig? I gotta say this. I'm about to do another shout out. I just noticed this today. Shout out to you. Salute Triple B. You have hit 1K on Twitch. It is time to celebrate. I've been holding off on doing a 1K celebration. Triple B, a mod and a streamer, has hit 1K now. It is time to celebrate.
She is, to be fair. Triple B, for those that don't know, Triple B, she probably streams like once a month or something. But when she does stream, you wanna be there, And fucking
Definitely.
she's not only a great human being, but she's the person, she's put me onto so many good friends. Some of the best DJs that I've met, some don't stream anymore, some do stream. Okay, but some of the best people I've met, Triple B has been there all the way through that. And fucking, you can't go wrong but recognize Bikini Bunny Babe. Bikini Babe Bunny. I always get that the wrong way around. Fuck's sake. Okay. I was so
Now, I gotta
close.
say
I
a
had it in my
super
head.
shout
I
out
was
to
saying
her.
it in my head and I was saying it and it
super
just
shout out to her.
still came
Let
out
me
the
tell
other
you.
way around.
When we were talking earlier, when I was saying, having, and granted, it's not like I'm a large streamer now by any means. Shout out to everybody that comes through in vibes. But I mean, really, in those early struggles that you're trying to go as a streamer, I didn't even know who she was. She came into the channel, started showing love. Um, she's another person that I kind of didn't even really ask if they wanted to be a moderator. I just made her a moderator. Boop, click that little button, and she went ahead and rolled with it. And since then, she has more than held my back when it comes to Twitch stream. So salute to her. And I also have to say this. Last week I premiered my new station, Mr. Block Party TV, which is my second channel, and we celebrated by kicking it off with a raid train, and we had a first-time streamer by the name of Too Fab for Cancer. She's a cervical cancer survivor.
Shit.
People have been giving me credit for that, and I keep saying I cannot take credit for this. Everything was organized by Triple B and a group of some phenomenal ladies. DJ Susie, Kimmy the Grass Gal DJ, Shelly Rockstar, and DJ Mary 808. So those, did I count right? Those 6 ladies made everything happen. Salute to them. Thank you again, Triple B.
Wow, man, that's insane. Like, fucking cervical breast cancer, that's like, you know, to be still going. My dad fucking kicked the bucket after throat cancer. Like, Leanne, to be fair, Leanne, she's our mini mouse leader. She runs the mini communities of all the mouses and the minis. And fucking, but like, she's had leukemia and that, but I don't know, like, cervical cancer, like, I know a few people that have been in wheelchairs, and that's, like, there's no fucking, there's no nice way of dealing with that, you know, and for anyone that's ever had anything like that, I fucking, that's a hats off right there. Straight up hats off,
Definitely.
man. Mate, your mum's still fighting? Like, you didn't tell me that. Oh, shit,
When,
man. Oh, what would you do after, like, fucking... Ah, yeah, mate, Leanne is a
prayers for your
warrior,
mom then, Princess Lot.
but yeah, man, I mate, fucking, my much to your mum, you're like, Princess Lottie's mum, for those that don't know, Princess Lottie's mum is one of those mums, she's not just a mum, Princess Lottie's mum has been in my stream, she's been here, she's been supporting, she'll be there reading out Princess Lottie's chat while she's streaming, she's fucking, Princess Lottie's mum is an absolute fucking... She's like, she's the mum that everyone wished they had, you know, fucking, she's the coolest mum in the world, and yeah, man, genuinely, fucking, my heart goes out to that, I didn't know, honestly, I didn't know, fucking, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, hopefully soon, Princess Lot should be in remission soon. My aunt right now, I mentioned my grandmother, but I have an aunt right now that's got cancer, so definitely prayers for your mom.
Oh, really? What kind, if you don't mind me asking, what kind has she got?
I, not to sound funny, I could probably say better what kinds of cancer she doesn't have.
Oh,
Unfortunately, she is affected by multiple types of cancer.
no, fair
The
play. Your mic's
first
cut
cancer they
again.
noticed was, oh,
Helps if I actually turn the mic on. I'm sorry. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
you got me
I didn't
thinking
want
it's
background
me now.
noise.
You got me thinking
No, that's
me.
my fault. That's my fault. I'm
We're getting all
sorry.
sentimental. I'm like,
My
fuck, I've
fault.
done it. I've
My
done something
fault.
wrong.
It's like, what happened? Why? No, but my aunt was originally diagnosed with cervical cancer, but she had another cancer that spread. And unfortunately, if you know anything about cancer, once it spreads, it may hit other body parts, and you potentially may develop other cancers that you originally may not have developed, let's say. So she is actually fighting multiple cancers right now.
That's
She
broad.
comes through my morning streams every so often. You may be able to figure out a name, but she kind of just pops her head in, says hi, whatever, and she's gone. Sometimes she'll stay longer, maybe longer than others though, but she does do a check-in. So one of these
No,
days I'll
that's
go ahead and say
awesome
her
though.
name.
To be
Yeah.
fair, my mum, like, that's my mum's all I got left, but fucking, she looks at me, like, every now and then, I'll be like, Mum, look, I done this overlay, like, I done the thing for the studio today, and she'll be like, is that what you've done all day? This took me fucking hours, woman.
Look, shout out to my wife, the same thing. I'll show her something. I'll be like, look. She'll be like, oh, okay. I'll be like, do you know how much time it took me
Yeah,
to make
man,
this?
the people have no idea. Like, fucking, I
She's
mean,
like,
shit.
yeah, okay, run away there, buddy, run away.
I mean, like,
Yeah, I'll crack up.
I spent 6.5 hours making them flying bats that flew over my camera for last month. I only used them for 2.5 weeks. Fuck it.
I'll be like, do you know how many months it took me to make this 3 little seconds happen that I've been trying to
Yeah,
do?
man, shit. And that's how, cause I speak to the band as well. The band that like they could give me all their songs to make videos with, and they're like, "Do you want to make another one?" I'm like, "I want to."
But like, yeah,
I
that's a nice
like,
concept, but
give me
not
6 months,
actually.
or let's just. Do you want to go and clip all my streams? Like, I mean, shit. You want to go through? I did a 16-hour stream the other day. I'm not even sure if I played any games, but I haven't got time to go through it. And fuck
Damn.
it.
What's the longest stream you've ever done?
29 hours.
I'm not even close to you. Not even
Oh, no, no,
close.
no. To be fair, I streamed for 29 hours. I fell asleep on 22 hours. Legit. Like this on the bed, but the camera was pointed up, so you could
We're still
only
going.
see my arm roll over every now and then. I had like 100 messages in fucking Facebook and everything, like, "You're still live, wake up." And like, "Oh, he's up, no, he's not up, he's not up." Like, yeah, man, no, yeah, man. To be fair, I'm a gamer. Like, I've fallen asleep on stream dozens of times. Fucking, it don't even bother me. Like, the thing about me is, at the end of the day, if I've done something funny and people remember it, then and there's no such thing as bad publicity. And at the end of the day, if you were sitting there watching it for the other 6 hours I was asleep, I mean, who's the fool?
Hey, you were still
You know, the
interested enough
worst
for
thing is
people to
that
turn
had,
into you.
mate, that was one of my highest viewing streams as well. That was the worst thing.
I was gonna say, now that part hurts your heart. You were happy
Yeah,
that they were
man,
still
like,
viewing,
yeah,
but you
man.
get the
Some of
most
my
popular one is
sleeping
when you're not doing
streams get
anything.
more views than it. I've been raided when I've been asleep and everything. It's tragic, mate. It's absolute tragic. If
You know
it
what's
could
kind of
go
messed up?
wrong, I've probably done it. But I think Dr. Crisp has been there for a few of those. He's been there for a while. Like,
Shout out to Dr. Chris, but I got you on the follow. You know what's kind of chipped out about Twitch is like, say I'll watch a channel, but then I'll get busy, but I'll keep that channel playing because I want to support that streamer. Or maybe I have to leave out. Well, it just so happens that that channel will like raid into another channel, then it raids into another channel, that type thing. So like I'll come back hours later and I'll have like 4 gifted subs to channels and channels I've never spent time in. And I feel so
uh,
bad because I'm thinking, man, it's probably somebody who really vibes in that channel who could have had that gifted sub instead of me. So I won't say any names, but shout out to everybody that gives me a gifted sub at a time when I
well,
may not have been in the channel.
it works two ways. It works two ways. I don't feel so bad when I get the gifted sub. It's when I get the notification saying it expired and I think, shit, I don't even know that name. That's when you feel bad.
Those are the ones you're like, I had a sub to who?
And
That I,
I'm like, fuck, when did that? Like, wait, hold on, I must have been asleep. That's not all live, you
but I
know?
can't lie though. On the flip side, I've gotten that notification. And I'm like, who is this person? Go click and see their channel. Then all of a sudden, I start vibing when I'm going forward. So I've had
Uh,
that happen too.
To be
I've had
to
that
be
happen
fair,
too.
I've done it and realised I already follow them and been like, well, I must have been very drunk, but I'm going with this. But I mean, this is how we meet good friends, you know. This is how we do it, you know. Some of the best people in my chat today, I would never have spoken to if I hadn't have got a little bit tipsy and thought, well, fuck it, let's go and vibe with this person. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like, Dr. Crisp is a prime example. I wouldn't have made my affiliate. To be fair, you want an original story. I wouldn't have made my affiliate without Dr. Crisp. Dr. Crisp stopped streaming. He retired a little while ago, having made fucking. I mean, his setup was almost as good as the recording studio I went to the other day. I like fucking. Dr. Crisp was like fucking. It was up there, man. He was doing, he was moving, grooving, fucking, and I wouldn't have got it, but he was doing all that. I'd never have got my affiliate without him, but not without him coming into my channel. And I only met him through someone else's fucking, I met him through someone else's channel. He does what? Fuck off, is he a YouTuber? I'll slap him. But that's not the point. But no, man, like I met him through someone else's channel who actually come from Mixer and way back when, And he was like, "Nah, do you know what? I'll come and I'll take a chance with your channel. Like you're friends with my friend. I'll help you out. A friend of a friend is a friend, and fucking." You know, and to be fair, like I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be doing nothing you see me today without that man. So whether he streams on fucking Blasphemy or OnlyFans or fucking I don't know Pornhub, I don't really give a shit. To be fair, he's still a legend of a man. So that's my little thing there. Fucking. But it also shows, like, you know, like, he doesn't even stream anymore. He still comes back, he still supports people, he still puts the time in. And it's fucking, it's not through being a fucking, like we said at the beginning of the stream, or no, the middle, somewhere in this stream, where it was talking about a thing, and it was like, look, you don't get nowhere by shitting on people. At the end of the day, you get everywhere by giving people time, by giving them respect and by giving them a chance and fucking I wholeheartedly believe on that.
Exactly. I found that my channel, when I was trying to figure out how to make the channel grow, um, I tried to just start being myself. And one of the things that I would do is try to look out for other people. So I started like telling people, like, hey, throw your information in my chat. Or um, one thing I try to do too is if you spend some time in my chat, one, I need to know how to say your name. If you're going to sit there and vibe with me for 5, 10 minutes, half hour,
We've
whatever,
had some names.
at
We have had
minimum,
some
I should
names,
know
to
how to
be
say your name.
fair.
Yes, I got to say your name right. And then two, I want to remember something about you. Like I'm not going to probably learn something the first time you hit my chat, but by maybe your fourth or fifth time, there's something that you're going to say in your chat that I need to go ahead and just make like a little mental note. It could be maybe one of your interests, one of your hobbies, whatever the case may be. At some point, I'm going to bring it back up to you. And hopefully at that time that I do it, it'll kind of hit you in a manner where you're like, wait a second, he remembered that? And it's like, yes, you came and you vibe with us. It's the least that I can do. So for like the streamers who maybe there may be some streamers who is kind of all about them. I've learned myself my channel will never grow that way because for one, that's not how I try to be in life in general. And two, who wants to deal with that ass? I mean,
No, exactly,
that's how
man.
I
There's,
look at it.
there's like we say, like there's a lot of people that are going for their affiliate and that. There's a lot of people that will go out. There's a lot of people that won't go out. But you gotta. That's it. You gotta like. And Ellie, you sexy son of a bitch. Have you finished work now? Are we all finished? For those that don't know, Ellie, I think she'll probably hate me for telling you this, but she's been cleaning toilets outside all afternoon. So that's what she's been doing.
Ellie,
Much
well, hopefully
respect
you're
for
going to enjoy
Ellie
your
for the
day for the
clean
rest of the
toilets
day
of the
today.
UK, man. The clean toilets of the UK. In the cold, is it raining? Is it raining, Ellie? Okay, I'll stop taking the piss now. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But no, yeah, man, no. Shout out to Ellie. To be fair, Ellie is also like Ellie's normally. So I normally come to in my mornings when I wake up. I'll wake up at silly o'clock, as I normally do, and then I'll come to my morning, and DJ Marcus will go live, and either DJ Marcus will go live or Ellie will go live, and these are the two people that I wake up to in my day. And genuinely, this actually, Ellie, this is the Marcus. No, not Ellie, Marcus. Marcus, this is the
Yes.
person I was on about raiding earlier.
As a matter of fact, I'm trying to keep up. Ellie, I just gave you a follow, so now I can
I
see
haven't
when
got
you
the clip
stream.
thing on here, but you can get the sound to it because apparently that plays anyway. I don't know how that works, but but yeah,
We
man.
work out the
But
technicals.
Yeah, man. To be honest, I haven't even finished typing shout out Ellie, but people have already done it. So I'm gonna thank you. See, thank you, Dr. Chris. Where have you been all my life? Fucking crying out for a moderator, and there is the savior of my humanity right there in my chat. But no, man, it is genuinely fucking. How's it? The studio has been going well. To be fair, we've been having a lot of fun. We've been moving, we've been grooving. We've been what have we? Let's have a little recap. Let's have a little recap of the how long have we been going for? Oh, it's not bad. We've been going nearly 2 hours. So a little recap. For those that don't know, for those that have only just joined, my name is Stoner Craig. This is the Hazey Gamers Studio, but this is it. We're now in the words are hard. We are now in the world studio of Hazy Gamers as we are presenting the very one and only Mr. Block Party DJ Marcus.
Yes, salute and thank you
While we
again.
listen to a very
XX Craig
confusing clip.
X.
Yo, I don't know what's slipping down your hands, but I'm not sure I'm allowed to publish that. But we are here with me. We are here with DJ Marcus. We have been talking about the cancer research. Half of all money donated to this stream this month will be donated to the Cancer Research Foundation Macmillan. Mostly because I'm a broke retired bitch and I need the other half. And the other thing we've been talking about is the fact that fuck me, we've talked about so many things. What are we talking about, Marcus?
Twitch. We're always talking about Twitch. Some form of fashion. We're talking about Twitch.
No,
We done been all over the board with it today.
Alright, so that's So we have some up and coming events. What do we have up and coming? We have Hooty Hoo Fridays that are gonna be coming up every Friday. We have yo Princess Lottie. Thank you very much for those bits. I hope you are having a
yes,
wonderful
Princess
day.
Lot. Thank you for those bits.
Always. Holy moly, Batman! You just lit up my hype tree. But we have fucking. Oh no! Now you're just competing. You're getting jealous, are you?
No, we're trying to get something started here. We're trying to get something started.
Thank you, Marcus.
We're almost
It
there.
is,
We're almost
always,
there.
If you want to donate this month, I am donating half of everything I get to charity. So, and that counts for bits, subs, donations. Although I'm not even sure if those are set up, but anything you can think of. If you donate me a coffee, I'll give them half a cup. I mean, they may not appreciate it, but I'll give them half. I'll cut it in half. I'll give them half, like a little mini thimble and that. It'd be brilliant. I'll take a video of it. Yo, and again, thank you very much, Princess Lottie, for them 45 bits. You know, you don't have to. To be fair, nothing is ever asked for. We are never required, never asking, always appreciated. But, as we say, it is a very big thing. So, if you want to, it is up to you. In the meantime, as we do move on, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's got to be time for a piss, to be honest, because I have the bladder of a 4-year-old girl. So, I think Marcus, if you'll excuse me, should we take a? I think I've got like a 3-minute clip I can play them. We'll give them a little. I mean,
that works for me. Well, wait a second. You got a hype train started.
You can't do that.
You got a hype train started.
Oh my days!
Wow. I tell you what. Keep the hype train coming so you don't interrupt it. You don't mess it up. Even though it would mess up. Go hit the restroom and come back.
For it, I mean, now I'm gonna have to give it some shimmy or something. Like whoop, whoop. Oh, ladies. Oh, goddamn. Oh, come on. You don't have to do this. You really don't have to do this. Okay, thank you.
Shout out to everybody that's all the bits. Again, as he said, he is donating half of them.
One of these days, I'm gonna say that the right way round, and then my head's gonna explode. Fucking Bikini Bay Bunny, thank you for the 100 bits and another 100 bits. Goddamn, Princess Lottie gifting a sub out to Dr. Crisp. This is where the love comes in. Goddamn. I mean, whoop. I can't even. I'm hitting puberty while this is happening, man. This is. I can't do this. I just. It's so flattering.
Yes, thank you to everybody that's supporting. Thank you to everybody that came through. Craig and I have been talking about this for a little while. We've had it on the books for a couple weeks, and I can't say this enough. I should have actually made some mixes for him to do some more promo. I didn't do it. That is my fault. Yeah, I have to say that
Don't
for
even
sure.
think about that, to be fair, fucking. I've been so busy with all this Halloween shit, I'd have probably forgotten to play them anyway.
That's the behind the scenes with the streaming stuff.
It's
Like
just
you may
coming in
see us
again. God,
stream for
but
like an hour, but it's the
sheesh.
6 hours to make that 1 hour happen sometimes.
This is it, man. Like, life isn't
I may have
simple.
exaggerated some.
Your streamers know that we fucking, like, what happens behind the scenes is, damn, DJ, draw the 100 bits.
Oh, wait a
Fucking
second. Wait a second. Okay, we got to
Bikini
say this
Bunny.
right. Craig, we got to say this right.
Damn, Bikini
It's
Bunny again.
DJ
Bikini Bunny
D
again.
Raw.
DJ, Bikini Bunny, you're
Yeah,
gonna wear my
Craig, it's
voice out.
DJ D Raw.
I'm just gonna have to come and give you a big fat sloppy kiss. I mean, sheesh. Like, I was just coming in with all them things. You just want me to say holy moly Batman again, don't you?
The first time Triple B came into my channel, it was her and another streamer, and it was just 5 pieces. I'm like, what the? I had never seen in my channel somebody drop 5 subs. And I'm like, what the hell? It's bam, 5. Bam, 5. It was her and another streamer. They did it a couple times. Like, I was speechless. I had never seen it.
I'll be legit. I've been streaming for a little while. I've hit a level 1 hype train. I've had 5 subs. I've never gone past level 2. Like, fucking. And I don't like, I've never asked to, fucking. But, like, yeah, man.
That's something I think is wrong. And I'm going to say this. And this is something that the differences between DJs in the gamer world I've noticed.
He's coming
Gamers
in.
don't.
Dude, where have you been all of my life? I know you.
Let me say this the best way. DJs came in. A lot of DJs like asked for bit. Excuse me, not a lot. Some DJs ask for bits and subs. You'll never see me do that. The closest you may see is on a fundraiser. But I think just because DJs more so were asking and saying that, it became more prevalent in our community. Plus, like people in Facebook and IG that were having like cash apps. People were donating to their cash app. Oh yeah, we're not finished, Craig. It's gonna keep pushing. It's gonna keep pushing.
Dude.
So
Bikini.
it's gonna keep pushing. Yeah, it's gonna keep pushing. We're not done. Triple B. Yeah, we're not finished here.
Triple B, you're going fucking. I'm coming there. I don't care where you are. I'm coming there. I'm giving you a kiss. Yo, DJ.
So for like, what I want to try to do is from our standpoint of view, and I mean ours as far as my DJ side of things, we want to make sure that we try to, at least me, I want to try to see that the gamers get that same type of love that we get when it comes to bits and subs. I think if that happens too, that's going to make the gamers and the DJs be a little bit more in tune, I would say. But I would have to say, if I was a gamer and I see DJs constantly getting bits and subs, and they've been on Twitch for a whopping month or two, and I've been here for 6 months and I'm a gamer, and I'd be lucky if I've had a hype train, I could easily understand why gamers would be like, get the hell out of here.
It's easy. If I was going to a club, I'd pay £5 for an entry. So giving a DJ a sub for $3.99 don't seem that bad. Whereas if I was going to see a gamer, like paying $3.99 to see a gamer is a little bit different. But fucking, this is where the difference is. Like, you'll come, fucking, sheesh. You're gonna, I fucking,
holy shit, Triple B! I just looked up.
Shit,
my goodness,
the bed, Triple B.
My goodness. My goodness, Triple B.
Triple.
Let me say this too about Triple B. Let me tell you another funny story. I tell this every so often. I got to tell you this Triple B story. Different platforms have different communities. They have different rules, so to say. So one of my family members, like family for real, came into my Twitch channel one day, and he's a DJ also. And he has a hashtag that he uses. And he stepped into the stream, didn't really say what's up, because again, this is my family, and he dropped his hashtag. Triple B was mining at the channel, shut it down, and kind of lightweight went off on him. And I'm like, whoa, Triple B, it's cool, that's family. But I had to say shout out, because since I've been on here, Triple B has looked out. She's been protective, whatever you want to call it. If you are a streamer, if you're a gamer, whatever the case may be, and you are doing your thing, I can't think of many people on Twitch who I can say does more for other people on
No,
Twitch
hell
to
yeah,
encourage to
man.
grow their channel. So salute to you, Triple
This is
B.
it.
I tell
Before
you what,
anyone,
man,
you
let's
can
do
go back
this.
and clip me. Before any of this happened, I'll shout out to Triple B. Triple B is
Yeah,
fucking
Triple B, he shouted you out early with it. You know
like
what?
she's an
We gotta make
amazing
this level.
human being. How
We
am I
gotta
doing,
clear this
Kiki
level
Kitten?
5. There we go.
I'm
There we
losing
go.
my shit, sweating my tits off.
There
I
we
don't even
go.
know
We
how
gotta
to
clear
react.
this level 5.
Thank you, DJ Draw. Thank you for another 100 bits. DJ Marcus, thank you for 200. Fuck me, I can't even talk this fast. Fucking DC.
So Craig, this is your first level 5?
Yeah, man. Fucking. I don't even know what level 5 means anymore. Fucking. Hold on, let me ban
Hey,
that.
shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's a part. See, this is the thing. There's a difference between a gamer or I'm gonna say a streamer in
Oh,
general versus the DJs, because when the streamers in general, I'm gonna say get it, they're far more happy, they're far more appreciated. They're not used to this. I've seen
fucking.
times when if a DJs, if it's only a level 1, and I hate to say only, they have attitude for the rest of the stream. And my mentality is be thankful somebody decided to give you 1 bit during the stream, let
No.
alone have attitude that you didn't clear a level 5.
No, that's big
So
thing. That's big
shout
talking.
out
To
to
be
the
fair,
gamers and
fucking, I've seen
all the other
streamers.
streamers who aren't DJs.
Man, I've seen even gamers that don't have like they'll have like a minimum bits on, like, oh, you can't donate to me without donating more than 10, 15 bits, and it's like, dude, you want to give me
What kind of
one
stupid
penny,
shit is
you want to
that?
give me 1 minute of your time, I'm gonna cream my pants, fucking, yo, just got
Exactly.
not only level 5, you got 125 motherfucking percent on that train, man. What the fuck? I mean,
All right, I got to get a
I
screenshot of
mean
this. You said this
that's
is your
just
first level
fucking
5.
that's literally blowing my motherfucking mind, man. That's blowing my mind. I thought we'd come here, we'd have a little giggle, we'd have some fun. I thought I'd make a tit out of myself, because I normally do, let's be honest. But fucking like shit, man. Shit.
Yeah, I got a street. I can't even say it. Screenshot this. You said this is your first level 5. Shout out.
I feel like I should pull a better face than shocked, but
Salute to the
like,
Twitch family. Salute to the
fucking,
Block Party family, the Cafe the Audio
oh
family,
shit,
the
man.
Hazy Gamer Studio family.
And
You
Hazey
came through.
Gamers, Block Party, fucking, all the DJ Empire, all the beautiful motherfucking, all my boys and girls, my adults, my ladies and gentlemen, my kings and queens
All
of
right, let
the
me stop that
motherfucking
so I don't
Hazey
get a
Gamer
crazy
Empire.
feedback there.
We are here, and y'all just blew me out the motherfucking water. Y'all, seriously,
As I told you, Craig, we cannot say it enough. Not just my community, but there are a ton of DJs out here. We are looking to do more work with gamers.
I'm
Instead of
sweating.
it trying to be gamers over
I'm
here,
sweating.
DJs over here, cooking shows over here, musicians there, it is all one big community.
No, we
I
got
love
this,
hearing
man.
musicians.
This
I
is
love
it,
watching
though.
cooking shows.
This
I
is
love
where
hearing
we do it.
DJs.
This
It's
is
all
how
there.
we do it, man. This is how we do it. We get you guys together. We get us guys together. I mean, at the end of the day, they wanna throw up DMCA bullshit. We fucking all right. So we'll just take
Such
the
strong
DJs
support.
and
Level 5
we'll promote
completed.
with you. You play the music and we'll do the gaming. Fuck DMCA. You ain't gonna catch us down like that. We just get bigger because of it. Because at the end of the day, if you shut down the big labels, all we got to do is work together between us. And as long as we work together, you ain't taking us away for shit. You can't stop 8 million people. It ain't happening. Okay, I don't have that many
Exactly,
followers,
DJ
but there's that
D-Raw.
many streamers on Twitch, and we'll go with that.
Wait a second. Craig, did you notice what just happened? Did you notice what just happened, Craig?
Oh, don't do this again. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Did you notice what just happened?
Wait, what?
Not
What?
only did you clear level 5, you hit a sub goal, fam. You cleared the sub goal.
Oh shit! Oh yeah! Oh! What? Hey!
I think your sub goal was 25, fam. You had 31 of them.
I'm not having a heart attack.
Triple B, salute to you.
Heart. fucking
Shout
fucking
out to everybody that was a
fuck,
part of that.
fuck.
Everybody that contributed.
All I can say is Mickey off. I love the lot of you. Fucking like I fucking sheesh. So I set that sub goal like fucking, and you know what? Twitch was like, for your channel size, you should aim for 10, and that was when I had 11. I
And
should.
I'm not laughing at you, but Twitch will do that. Be like,
No, I shit you not, Marcus.
Twitch
I
will be
had
like, hey, little
11
buddy.
subs. I had 11 subs, and it was like, you should aim for 10. I was like,
It hit me the same
come
way. It's like, hey,
on.
little buddy.
Come
It's like, okay,
on.
buddy. It's
Like, I've
okay,
already
buddy.
gone past that. They're like, no. Don't fill your boots. Fucking. I'm like, shit, if I can get that 25 subs a month pays for the computer I just bought, and I can fucking, like, that's not me fucking setting goals. That's me paying for what brings
Simply
me
what you
to
gotta
do
do.
this, and
Exactly.
fucking, like, and well, fuck you, Marcus. You've fucking.
Yeah, that's the other side of things that people don't realize too is it is a financial sometimes sort of thing with this. You got equipment you got to keep up. Like for instance, me, I'm a DJ who I DJ. I do weddings, I do corporate events. So my DJ
Yo.
equipment gets maintained that way.
Alright,
But if you're just a streamer at home, if a cable goes bad or whatever the case may be, you got to replace that. So
it is, man.
yeah, it's not just all fun and games.
Equipment ain't cheap, and the thing is, if you wanna, you can stream from a phone, but if you wanna do overlays, you wanna do this, you wanna do that, you gotta pay money for it. But Princess Unikit, you absolute sexy legend. I hope you're having a wonderful day. How was your stream? What you been playing? Yo, Queen Salty, good
Thank
morning
you for the raid,
to
Princess
you.
Unikitten.
Good.
When I grow up, I want to have this many people in my chat.
Ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Stoner Craig. You're here in the Hazey Gamer Studio. We are here live from technically the UK, a little bit of Canada.
I tell you what, Craig, I got a question for you. Can we do this? I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
So I'm in the U.S. Since we have so many people and I'm trying to learn new people, can everybody in the chat let us know where you're tuning in from? Let us know where you're vibing from. Again, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Man. Yeah, give us some shouts.
Wait, we got another raid in. We got another raid in.
Moby, the best of
Shout out to the gaming community.
Motherfucking you, sexy girl. How you doing?
Yes,
lady?
DJ D Raw is from DC.
You're gonna give me.
We got Florida in the building.
Loving. Yo, Zenny boy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an amazing day. Moby, Queen Princess Unikitty, Moby, fucking. I cannot give enough love. Fucking Hazey Bot's got that shout out there. Y'all that don't know. If y'all don't know, then you're doing something
Texas,
wrong. Why
okay.
haven't you already clicked on that link, man? Hazey Bot already shouted him out. Give him some love, people. Give him some love. Let's go and share this love. They're coming in with me. You know what we do? We share that love. Man, yeah. Princess Lawyer.
Okay,
you know
UK, like
hardcore UK.
That's what's up. Australia.
Hey, you gotta love
Okay,
a bit of
Queen
laws.
Salty.
So, for those that don't know, I live in the UK, but all of my mum's side of the family is actually from New Zealand. So I don't have an English passport. I actually have a New Zealand passport. So I'm from Wellington, despite the fact that I was born here. Okay, but yeah, man, wherever you're from, doesn't matter what side of the world you're in. I got everything.
Okay,
in
Tail
between.
Boy.
You know it, like, you know it. I'll have a couple with you any day, to be fair. All you gotta do is ring me up.
Yeah, like I say, hey, DJ D-Raw, the first stream that I knew of him, but the first time that I actually saw him do an interview with somebody was for DJ Little Fever. And that was a dope stream. That was a dope stream.
That was a lot of fun. To be fair, that was the first time I'd done it through Weblink. I'd done interviews before with different artists, but I'd never done, like, I'd done them in, like, you know, like, in an environment, or I'd gone to see them. I'd never done an interview via Weblink like this before. And I did it with DJ Little Fever, and that was one of the days, again, like everything on this stream, I started off, and the fucking whole thing crashed. I was actually genuinely, I was meant to use this scene on that interview, but it wouldn't work. So we ended up using a different piece of software that he sent me at the last minute. That's how that came about. And that's why we were joking. By the time I'd started the stream, I think I was like 2 hours late. And I was just like, fuck it, anything goes now.
And that was the thing. The only reason I caught that stream was because it was late. I remember you saying that you had some issues. That was the only way I caught the stream that day was because it started late.
Oh man, that's the
Yeah, I
way it's
wouldn't have been
meant to
home
be
for the
though.
normal time.
Sometimes, you know, the best things that come to us late in life, and sometimes the best thing to do is to do nothing. Because if you just do nothing, things will come to you. And to be fair, actually, I lie. I did a shit ton to try and organize this today, but fucking, you know, they got to the point, and like, I woke up. Ellie will tell you, I woke up at like silly o'clock this morning. I still hadn't finished the overlays. I didn't know what time we were starting. I was like, Ellie, just go live so I can join you because I'm panic drinking. I can't take this. This is like
Oh,
fucking.
so it was Ellie's channel. That was the channel that you
Yeah,
said you were
man,
going to
no, it
be
was
in
Ellie.
before this
Ellie
one.
Fent was the.
Okay.
She's the one.
I
She's
knew
the
it was a
one.
channel, but I didn't know whose channel it
Yeah,
was.
man,
Okay, all
Ellie
right.
was the one, and I was like, fuck me, I'm panic drinking. And this is like 12 hours ago, and I'm still sitting here now, like, and it's all thanks to you beautiful people. If it weren't down to your calm, your collective, and like, and Marcus being like, I haven't got a clue anyway. So, well,
Matter of
fuck
fact,
it.
Ellie Font, when did you stream? When did you stream? What time?
Uh,
Um,
she did
did you tell me?
same time that yours was. It was 10 a.m. for, well, it should be 10:30, but she was like 11. Ellie's
Okay,
like
because
me.
I
We're
started at
always late.
7
We're
a.m.
always
Eastern
late.
Standard Time.
But yeah, she does Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. She does UK mornings, and then Friday she does evenings. Unless I'm wrong, Ellie. If I'm wrong now, then slap me. But I'm pretty sure, like, I know your time's better than I know my times. I mean, let's say it. Let's just throw that out
Moby,
there.
thank you for that follow. Unjust too. Dr. Chris Respect. Everybody, thank you for those follows. Reaper Spree, thank you. Princess Lot.
Yeah, man.
Sparkly Eyes, thank you.
That's it. That's my crew.
Tailboy.
That's my
I keep
crew
seeing
right
the
there. This
I
is
keep
my
seeing the
beautiful
notifications
people.
going out, so I don't want to be rude and not say thank you to people.
No, this is what I
So
love
that's why you
though.
keep seeing the the meme come up and then you keep seeing those little emotes flying. So every time I see that, I just notice that was another follower.
This is what I love. This is what I love. This is how we do it. We don't just have good times. We share the love. We're all about fucking.
Exactly. We take two different communities, which really aren't two different communities. It's just that we just haven't had a chance for both communities to vibe together. They came together today, and now you see how we vibe together.
That's it, man. That's it. We gotta share that love, and before you know it, we'll be doing good things. I predict that we'll be seeing Marcus on some of your streams and some mixes and some little bits, fucking. And y'all that don't know, if y'all not part of shit, I should do the actual. I should probably
And I
promote
keep saying,
myself a
if
little.
you are a streamer, I don't care if you got a cooking show, if you're a gamer,
Oh,
if it's just a talk show, if you want a DJ to spin in the background, let's talk.
this is it. So if you're not there, this is the socials are in there. You've got
K1,
the
K1
Discord.
Kitten, if I'm correct. I got you back on the follow. Thank you.
Nice, man. Yeah, the Discord in there is what we use for streaming and everything. Everything streaming related will go for the Discord. If you want to do something social or if you want to chat to me personally, hit me up through the Facebook link. If you want to see this interview along with other interviews and a lot of fucking achievements, like loads of bits and pieces, then check out the YouTube channel. Although it give me like a day or two because I need to cut and post it and actually do it rather than passing out after the end of this. So don't look
Hey, I got
for
a
it
question
by
here
the end
too,
of
and I
this
can't go
stream.
too far before I say this. Like I'm noticing people are following me and saluting, thank you. And I noticed a couple people have. But how many people? Is everybody in the chat right now following DJ D Raw? Like in this interview now, like I've been talking about me, but DJ D Raw has been vibing. If you have never seen one of his streams, I don't know what you've been doing on Twitch, but let me let you know now, you are missing out. It is a master's class in music. So for one DJ to tell you another DJ, like that's the DJ you need to go see, do me a favor. Click on DJ D Raw right now. Hit that follow. Also friend him. But trust me, when you see his streams, you don't have to tell me thank you. But trust me, you'll be thankful that I told you that.
No, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. At the end of the day, if you want to come in my channel, or you want to come in my channel and love me, then all I can do is share the love for you. Okay, and like,
Yeah, hopefully, Craig. Hopefully one day you can have DJ D Raw over. Hopefully soon. DJ D Raw will be on here.
yeah, we got plenty of slots. To be fair, like that's one thing I will say. I will say to people, like, I was looking at doing this once every 2 weeks, just so I could give the DJs that I promote a fair chance, like, you know, so I could play some of their tunes, so I could give them a fair slot without moving straight on to the next person. But like at the end of the day, I am always looking to meet people. I am always looking, and it's not just DJs, bands, artists, anyone that's playing. Y'all that are in again, y'all that are in the Discord, you'll see that we had Sergi playing his guitar the other day, and to be fair, that man was on fire with the guitar. I think Unjust, you'll back me up. We were both in that chat for a little bit, and fucking I was in heaven just vibing out to that. Like I could have listened to that for hours. So fucking there's we got some good people that are moving and grooving. We've got our own band. We've got this. We've got that. So anyone that is interested, or anyone that's like, you know, anyone that wants to do anything, do come and hit us up. We have the Craigslist in there, which is about the music. If you want to promote your music, if that's a track, then and it's the point about Craigslist though is that it's for other streamers to play as well. So if you want a track that everyone can promote, put it in Craigslist by all means. If you want something that just someone's gonna listen to, put it in the promo. Fucking all cushy. If you want something for me, then hit me up, and you know I'll give you a little special something something. But I mean, hey, I love giving my friends a little special something something, and it might come with an extra sauce, but you'll have to pay extra for that.
Makes sense.
Nah, Triple B, you are a fucking legend in your own right. Like the fact that you managed to make it here is unbelievable. And look, she's even got that hype train.
Salute. Thank you, Triple B.
Look at
Thank
that.
you.
She's got that hype train badge in there. Fuck me.
Hey,
Fuck
if you don't
me
mind, Triple
sideways,
B,
Triple
which channel
B.
are you going to? It's okay. Which channel are you going to when you head out?
Alright. Whisper me
I
up.
may have to stop in there later.
Oh yeah, man. Alright, hit me up. I might do a little thing. Fuck But no, it is. It's a beautiful thing to see. So fucking alright, let's get back to a little bit of us just for the moment. Fucking so you done all these raid trains. We seen the platinum plaques. We talked about the past, we talked about where you come from. Let's talk about a little bit of the future, but the future without everyone else. Like what are you planning? What's like you got your misses, you got like you're doing wedding events, you're doing RO gigs. What's coming up like, you know? Like, what's the real life of DJ Marcus hold?
Well, hopefully, with me doing my weddings and corporate events and such, I tend to slow down maybe like mid-December. So my plan is going through these winter months for you all to see me a lot more on Twitch. I already have my morning shows Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and my block parties on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I do want to start doing a little bit more content on Twitch. Also have Mr. Block Party
Hold on. I
TV.
should translate that for the UK. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. What
Thank
times
you,
are we
because I'm
talking
horrible with
about?
that. All right, so my morning show is 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm gonna do the same thing as you're doing. That's actually a good call. EST to UK.
Okay, so
All righty.
11.
So my morning show is 11 a.m. for the UK. 11 a.m. every Monday through Friday.
It's savage when we gotta do this, isn't it?
Exactly. My night show is every Tuesday
9 p.m.
at 1. Well, that's a little late for you all. Every Tuesday at 1 a.m. That's my show on Tuesdays.
That's when I normally end up tuning. That's not, to be fair, for our community, that's not late. I mean, most of us are up till 2, 3 easily.
Well,
You
that's what I like to see.
like
Then
that's
that's what I like
kind
to
of
see.
that's normally
You're
the
gonna start
time
seeing
when
me
we're
doing
falling
more
asleep
streams
from
to like that
gaming. Cause
12 to 1 time your time.
this is what
You're gonna
I'll
see
say
more
to you
streams
guys.
from me.
This is what I will say to you. If you're getting to that time, especially from the UK, you're falling asleep from your games, you're coming to the end of your streams or whatever, consider Marcus. Consider Marcus with a little thing. Because at the end of the day, by that point, alright, Lottie, you're an exception. You've got 3 kids. I know about that. But like for the rest of us, like if you're finishing, consider your options. Maybe just for a wind down, just while you're getting into bed, you want to vibe out some tunes. Like it's a good little show. And normally I'll be in there, and then normally I'll stay up for another 5 hours because it's got me so hyped up. But that's not the point.
Man, shout out to XX Stoner Craig X. I remember I was in a stream one day and I played Nas As I Can. And Craig was like, man, that's my favorite song. And you know how people say stuff. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
So
shit.
sure enough, I came into one of his streams one night. He was just a random stream and I saw it. And he brought it up again. And he was like, man, I love this song. He starts playing the song and flawlessly he flows the entire song. First word to the last word of the song, the entire thing flawlessly. And then he turns and looked at the camera and was like, I told you that was my favorite song. So
Yeah, man.
shout out to him.
Yeah, man. So
Shout out to
legit,
him
yeah,
for that.
legit. I tried doing it
Yeah,
earlier
he wasn't
tonight.
even joking about that.
I haven't, man. I haven't heard it for a while, and you said it this morning, and I was like, I tried doing it just before I met you tonight when I got home, and I didn't have a lot of time when I got home, and I was like, I mean, it weren't the same. It weren't the same. I was so tempted to be like, open the show on that, but
Now,
like,
when he did it the other time, it wasn't practice because he didn't even know like I was coming through. It's just that when
no,
I hit the stream, he put it on and just started doing it.
it
So,
flows though.
yeah.
Like when it flows, like fucking when that music comes through, you just can't help it, fucking. And lyrics is one of
It
them
is all
things.
true, Unjust. It is
Yeah,
all
man.
true.
Y'all know that I know my streams. Like I know my lyrics. I might fucking be drunk quite a lot, but I know my lyrics. I'll sing you any song, any time of day, and that's kind of my little thing. Like I can play games, I can memorize lyrics without even like I could hear a song once, and I could probably tell you at least 90% of the lyrics in it just because of like that's the way my brain works. Like if you asked me 10 minutes later, I wouldn't have a clue what I told you.
Like I mess with my wife and other people sometimes. Like if somebody asks me a question or has a conversation, I will answer with either song titles or like part of a verse of a song. And I'll just keep doing that like all day long.
No, I get
Like
told off for that.
it
Yeah.
doesn't completely bug my wife, but when I start doing it, she just shakes her head like, damn, here he goes. But I will for all day, I will answer you. Every response is either a song title or part of a verse.
That's how you know when someone truly knows me is because they're like, you're just quoting lyrics again, aren't you? I'm like, shit, I got caught.
And trust me, if you don't know I'm doing it, you'll think I'm saying something extremely profound. It's a Nas
but
verse.
that's where it comes.
I mean, it is profound. It's just not
People are
profound
like,
from
wow,
me.
that's really mystical. Where did you? Oh, that's really beautiful. That is. I'm like, wait, what? I was on the next song already.
Exactly.
No worries, no worries, Moby, no worries. Have a good one, and I hope the chills go quickly.
Hey, Moby,
for you.
thank you
Thank
for
very
coming
much
through, and
being
thank
here.
you for
Thank
that
you
follow.
for the raid, man. Thank you very much for the raid. Let me give you another
Definitely,
shout
thank
out
you for
very
that
quickly.
raid.
Okay, anyone that doesn't know, and I'm sure most of us do, but anyone that doesn't know, go and check out Moby, because she come through with a hot-ass raid, and y'all know she'd be a fire bitch.
Oh, Craig, let me tell
And
you this one
then
real quick. When we
let
was
me get
talking
one
about
to
this
Princess
earlier,
Kitten as well.
I got to
Princess
tell this in the
Kitten,
chat.
she's new to our community, but I have it
Oh,
on
welcome.
a hugely good
Welcome.
authority that she is a wonderful human being.
You know how we say that we put all this time into streaming, trying to make stuff happen, and we want it to work?
Yeah, man.
I shouldn't tell this, but I'm kind of doing a spoiler alert. It's nothing special. It's just what I want to do. months ago I wanted to add credits to the end of my stream,
Oh
and I
yeah.
told it to another DJ, and the DJ was like, "Nah, don't do that or whatever." Da da da. I'm not normally one to go off of somebody else's thing, but I was like, you know what? Maybe you're right. I'll keep it plain. I finally decided to do it, and I've been trying to
Man.
make it happen all week. It will not work for some reason.
Oh really?
Today's stream, as soon as I rated out, I thought of it, and I was like,
Is
let
that
me
what
see
that
if it
was?
works. I hit the button, and it started going.
Yeah.
Everybody was gone, and the damn credits started rolling.
Yeah, that came
And I'm
through.
like, that
I was
is the
still
life
there.
of a streamer.
I was still
You
there.
saw
It
it then.
doesn't always raid
That
me
is
straight
the life
out.
of the streamer.
I was there,
I'm
and
trying
some
to
black
do it,
thing
and it
started
wasn't
coming.
working
I
out.
thought I was watching YouTube for a minute. I turned it off. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Nope, but I had little credits that started. So hopefully tomorrow, now watch, tomorrow it's not going to work now because I
man,
said
we
this.
said it now. You
But
know, you
once
said it.
everybody
now. You've
left,
announced it. There's no
it
chance.
started working. So we'll see tomorrow. I'm telling you now, I'm going to stand there with a stupid look on my face, thinking the credits are going to roll, and they're not going to roll.
Nah, man. To be fair, them credits are hard though. Just to fucking, it took me fucking 6 months to figure out how to get the text to roll up the screen. Fucking.
Like I can do a test one, like I could test it out, and it would show the test ones. But when it came time to actually do it,
the trouble is that don't test your internet and everything. Like once it's all up and in the middle of shit, it's all interactive. If you just run a test.
now maybe if I'm smart, maybe one. But see, here's the deal. I can barely do it when I start the stream because you have to be live to do it.
Well, no,
So
yeah,
maybe
the
as
only
soon
way
as
you
I
can
go
do
live,
it
I
is
can
to
try to do it.
this. If you were to do this and put everything on now while you've got your cam on, it would be the closest test you could do. Because your cam is live, you know? So this would be the closest thing you could do to a test.
Oh well, you know what? No, because it's not going to work. Because even though the camera's live, I'm not streaming live, so no, it's not going to do
No,
that.
because you just put it, if you put this in broadcast in mode, you know, like test mode, and then went live with that, the broadcast system would be live, your camera's still on, and your microphone is broadcasting through the internet. So it takes all the
Yeah, but
stresses.
see, where
if
I'm
you
at
just
here-
put it in test mode, you're not actually running through the internet, so there's no stress on the thing. Does that make sense?
See, I got it across. Yes, it does. I have it across the room here now, unfortunately.
Yo,
Where literally I have a mouse where I can
trolling
point and do it.
you, son of a bitch. How you doing, man?
It's-
How's that? How's the
We had
Apex
somebody
going?
step in.
Alright, trolling sounds like trolling. His name used to be It's Rolling until like, I don't know, 6 hours ago. And he decided to be trolling instead. But
Yeah, I had somebody come in my stream this morning. DC, well, the old name was DC Brother One, but he changed
tell
his
us
name.
what his old name was? I never got his old name.
His old name was DC Brother One. That's
Brother-
the name that I knew him as, is DC Brother One.
Oh, I still
So
don't
when
even
I saw
recognize
that, I was like, who is that?
that?
So yeah, but DC Brother One was his original name that I knew of, I should say. DC
No,
Brother
fair
One.
play. Well, it was because he was DC something, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was DC something, and that's what
I
made me
see him
think,
as
because
a
I saw
VIP
DC
on
and Brother
there,
still.
and I was like, well, you've got a VIP. I should know who you are.
Well, see, the thing is, and this was a beautiful thing about Twitch. Like when I first started doing the morning show, he was probably there like maybe 4 out of 5 days. But we know how life changes, different things happen. Hadn't seen him in a while. So today was the first time he stepped back in a minute.
No,
So
fair
when I saw
play.
that name, I'm like, wait a second, that name was close to another one. And that's what made me ask.
Yeah, man.
Because I didn't want to, shout him out and be
Nah,
like,
but
what's up? And it was
That's
the wrong
big
person.
respect for that, though, Marcus. That's big respect for that, because you recognize those things, you know? You recognize those people coming in, you recognize those little changes. Like, fucking, I've been in your chat, like, I credit where credit's due, you know? You'll say, I've been in your chat 9 times out of 10 over the last few months, and fucking, I didn't even recognize the guy's name. And you're like, yeah, no, I know who that is. I know what his old name was. Like, you know, that's a guy that cares about his chat, and that's why I wanted to get you on my chat. You know, that's what I respect.
Man, I appreciate that. I'm going to say something that a lot of streamers are scared to say. I have no problem saying now, and I'm saying now, that I wouldn't mind trying to push toward being a partner. If you had asked me 2 months ago, maybe like behind closed doors, I may have said it to somebody, but I was always scared from the standpoint of And Craig tells you, and he's been there. If you come into my channel, I want to vibe with you. I want to have fun with you. I want to remember stuff about you. I want you to remember stuff about me. We chop it up. I was always scared that if I had like 100 some odd people in the channel, I wouldn't be able to do that. So thankfully, I've been a part of a couple raid trains where the numbers were higher. And granted, I didn't know everybody inside the chat, but I got to see that it's possible to do that.
Well, no, yeah,
So
we
that actually
had,
changed my mentality.
yeah, so we had what? We had, I think it was 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, we had a raid train. It was the cancer raid train that we was on about the other day for and for the breast cancer. And there was what, like, I think that peaked at something like 126 viewers I saw. Like, but
And again, it's not because of me. It was because of all the people. It's not like people came, 126 people came to see me. It was the raid train that happened, and I was just blessed to be a part of it.
no, but then that's part and parcel of it. So I suppose like you get the point from gamers where we're like, well, I wouldn't raid train because for me to stream for an hour, like, all right, today's a little bit different, but like 2 hours in, and then I start getting my raids. Like it's not until you've been going for a while, and then we're like,
Yeah.
oh, we pass it off. Whereas for you guys, you can switch that around, you can move, you can groove, and that's quite envious for us lot. Like that's genuinely quite envious. But it
I
works.
never thought about that.
It
I never thought
also
about that
works.
from
Well, it
your point of
also
view.
works the other way as well, though. At the end of the day, because you had 126 viewers, and then you just gave it away to someone else. And what I would like to make the point for gamers, and especially for a lot of people that do message me about this, because they know I talk to you guys and that. Like the messaging, yo, Mr. Rabbit. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. Thank you very much for that raid. Hope you're having a good blah 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 blah. Amazing day. I just want to get this point out, but like the point for the gamers is kind
Queen
of
Salty,
like
enjoy your day.
you should not think at the end of the day like he still had those, alright, he had all those viewers, but he gave them away to someone else. It's not about keeping those viewers. It's not about retaining it. It's not about you. What he did was about the charity, it was about the raid train, it's about moving forward and passing everything forward. And the mentality is largely on the gamer side of things is, well, why should we give it up? And like, and and it's no different to the DJs coming in with the elbows, and you have to have the mix of both. You have to be willing to give a little to get a bit. And that's the other reason why I have big respect, and that's the other reason why I make such a big point about the charity stuff that Marcus has done, because it's not him on his own. Although he's done huge and amazing things, he's made these come together. He's been a huge part of it, and to be fair, I wouldn't have known about them without him. But it's not about the one person, it's about the everyone, it's about the coming together, it's about the blah blah blah. Fuck you, Mr. Rabbit. No, have a good night. Have a good night. What you been drinking then? What you been drinking?
Good night, Mr.
Is
Rabbit.
that you and Mrs. Rabbit? Is that you and Mrs. Rabbit have given up with the kids tonight? Is that what that is?
Well, think of it this way, Craig. Think of it this way. I'm blessed to come onto your show today, right? So there's people who have vibed in my channel, and I'm not even gonna say my community. Let's just say people who have vibed in my channel, who are here right now that have never been in your channel, right? So here's the flip side of it. There's also people that are from your community who have never been to my channel before, where I can't say I guarantee, but something tells me at least at some point they'll see my name pop up and say, let me see what this clown is about when he actually streams.
Ah, man, that's it. That's
If
it.
we keep doing that, that's how we grow the community. There's no reason to approach this thinking like, hey, this is my community here. These are the people who like me. I don't stream 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
No, man.
And even if I did, what's to say that those people want to listen to me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week?
Oh shit!
So many phenomenal streamers
I
out here.
did that 29-hour stream. I slept for 5 hours of it. I mean, I don't blame if no one was watching me. Like fucking. We can't expect everyone to be there every minute of the day. But fucking.
Oh, and I didn't tell you, you got me beat by far. My longest stream was 7 hours.
Is that 7
Yeah,
hours?
7 hours is
Ah, it's
that's my
child.
longest stream.
Yeah, but then to
You
be
ain't
fair,
lying.
you have to stand on your feet the whole time. I sit on my bed. It's a little bit different.
But I will say this: when I did that 7 hour stream, it was actually. Remember, I told you like I had invited all these people to check out one of my first streams. It
Oh,
was that stream
you've
where I
done a
wasn't even
few that were
planning on that.
close to that though, haven't you? Because you done like 6 hours the other day. I swear.
I do. It's been a minute since I've been that long. I'm not going to front. Normally, I may do like 2 hour bundles just because my wife was probably like, "Why the hell you think you're going to DJ for 25 hours out of 24-hour days?"
It's
But
5 a.m. and
two,
I'm
maybe
getting
three.
cold. Come on, bitch.
Now I will say though, sometimes like I've had times like late nights on a Saturday, and I'm probably going to start doing this a little bit more sooner. When I come in from doing a gig, just jump on the tables and start spinning here late night and going into what I call whisper mode because I can't shout like I normally do. So you see me talking like this, but I'm still DJing. So that's whisper mode. So
I know. I
and
can
that's
help you. I
if
can
it's
help
after
you with
1 in the
that.
morning, I'm in whisper mode. I'm in whisper
Yeah,
mode if
man.
it's after 1 in the
There's a
morning.
mixer setting that you can put yourself on. Like you can be on whisper and still talk to us like this. Like no one
Well,
would
see,
know
the
the
thing is, and
difference.
this is something that
You
people
just
don't
gotta control
realize.
your voice.
When I DJ, when I DJ, there's no music playing in the room with me. It's silent. All you hear is me talking, and you hear my crossfader clicking. That's it. I don't have monitors playing. So that's why, like I said, if my
That
wife
must
is
be
in another room
weird though,
sleep,
isn't
I
it?
can do this.
Like, does that not get to you?
No. And here's why. I told you before that when I was a kid, when I was learning to DJ, that my mom didn't really want secular music playing loud in the house. So when I was
So
playing
is
my
this how
music,
it
it was
is? This
always in the headphones.
yeah,
So
man.
that is how I learned to DJ.
Oh,
Now,
fair
granted,
play.
also if they were gone, I would have my speakers playing music, yes, but I would do this more than actually the other way. So I could be anywhere as long as I got headphones. I'm good.
No, I suppose that's.
But I will say, if I can feel the music as I'm DJing, it's that much better.
Oh
But if I
yeah.
can't, like if I got to be 3 rooms down, that's fine. I've DJed venues like that where I'm in a room down the hall someplace and everybody's dancing elsewhere. Doesn't bother me at all.
But then to be fair, if you got vibes, you got vibes. Like fucking, you rock to your own vibes. I remember this is the sort of generation that I grew up. Like, I come from. I guess I come from your days of the cassettes and the records. I've watched the people get their iPods and that. And like when I was going to college growing up, like there wasn't a time where you didn't have headphones in at some respect. You know, everything was done to music. That was all there was. Everything was music. Music was life. And like and then as we've got older, obviously we've moved into the digital age, so no one has iPods anymore. They've got phones and this and to be
Mm-hmm.
fair, in that respect, I got old. But like fucking it kind of does come from a time like I chat to even like my aunts, my uncles, or when I used to, they were like, oh, we didn't like music wasn't an option when we were kids, you know. Whereas for today's day and age, it's not just an option. You've got every option you could possibly dream of. You haven't got to download the album because it's already there in 6 different ways, you know. Like now it's a whole different fight in the music category, but then that's where people like you in my eyes come in the biggest, because at the end of the day, if it weren't for people like you playing the music and the radios and this, then at the end of the day, how are we gonna know it? This, it comes down to the same sort of thing as Twitch. At the end of the day, if you don't hear the song, how do you know you like it?
You know, it's funny you say that because me as a DJ, like back in the day, I was always big on trying to break a new song. You know, I wanted to be the DJ that you heard such and such song first on one of my sets. And that actually went away. Where it got I'm referring to where I'm from. I can't speak to other cities.
Just to break in, we did two
What's
single
that?
releases about 6 months ago on this channel, but yeah.
Oh, nice, fam.
No, I was that kid. I was that kid, and then I was like, do you know what? I can't keep this up. I can't do this every week. It's not fucking. It's not realistic. But yeah, no, I did that on Twitch. Like I came on and I was like, well, I know bands. I can release songs. Why can't I release songs? And then I was like, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, and even just like the run up, even like to Marcus will tell you the run up to this. We've been organizing this for what, like 4 fucking months, and it got to the beginning of last week, and both of us are like, "Fuck, what are we doing?"
Like, wait a second, this is next week.
And
It's
you
one
know,
thing when it's a date
yeah,
on the
man,
calendar
and it's
versus
just
actually doing it.
like
It's like,
I said,
yeah, next week.
yeah, man, I said to Unjust in Sergio's chat this morning, I was like, do you know what? Don't ever make timings for people in the music industry because they're worse than weed dealers, and I know about at least one of those.
It is exceptionally hard to.
But
Actually, what I found for us, it's actually better to do something that's in the near future than to plan something that's far away.
yeah, man. Definitely, definitely. If you can lock them down for a week or two, then you're golden. Once it starts
You're
going past
exactly, you're
that, and you're
golden.
like, oh, I've got other things,
Because
like,
it's like 50 million other people have actually pulled at you since that time.
yeah, man, no, 100%, 100%. And that's why,
I
like,
got stuck on doing a raid train, doing 4 raid trains in one day for that reason. Or excuse me, I'm sorry. 4 streams, 3 raid
how did
trains in the
you,
same
which
day for
raid
that
train
reason.
was that? I know you done two in a couple of trains.
Um, I had my normal morning stream. I had TGIF Friday. I want to say I did one with Drew Williams, and I forgot what the third stream was. But I had 4 streams in this.
Oh,
Oh, I think it was DJ Onyx Heart, if I'm correct. 4 streams in the same
yeah, I
day.
know DJ Onyx. Fucking, but doesn't
Yeah, I
that,
want to
see, that
say
gets to the
mine,
point.
DJ Onyx, TJIF, and Drew Williams.
Doesn't that get to the point where, from a gamer's point of view, you might as well just kept going?
You know what's funny is on stream number 3, one of my mods, excuse me, one of the people who mods in my channel. I don't have mods. I'm
Oh.
blessed to have people that mod in my channel. Called me out, was like, "You look tired," like middle of the chat. And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm good. I keep DJing, blah, blah, blah." And she's like, "You look tired," as in she's telling me, "Pick your energy up."
Yeah, man.
And I didn't get mad at her. I saluted her. I'm like, you know what? She's right. I'm the one that committed to 4 trains. Act like it. So from that moment up, I joke about it to this day. I bring it up every so often. But if my energy's not right, I tell people, don't hold back. Cuss me out in the chat and tell me.
No,
So,
that's one of
but
the
I will
biggest
say this:
things.
I don't plan on doing 4 more streams in a day because they were all 4 different fields, 4 different,
Hey, man.
completely different vibes, and it
I
seemed like I DJ'd 12 hours straight.
no. To be fair, I don't plan on doing another 29-hour stream. Let's put it that way. Fucking, but like it is, man. It is big work and it is big effort and fucking shit the bed. I've done it again. Oh come on, you.
All right, so let me say something real quick because I'm missing something. I see Trolling was asking a question, so I missed the first part.
Oh shit.
Um, yeah, I just want to see something because I don't want to ignore the chat, especially if the chat
Gamers
has
and
something to say.
DJs could be best friends. For example, I want to find music that I can play on stream while gaming and not get DMC. So that's what trolling. That's what
Okay,
I've
so let
been
me ask
doing.
gamers.
That's
Let
what
me
we've
ask you
been
this
working
question.
on.
Let me ask you this question because this is what I'm trying to figure out. Because gamers say that you're going to get those hits, right? DJs can get the same hits as you. So what I'm trying to figure out is why
Okay,
gamers think that they can't do the DJ thing
so
or have
this is
DJs on their
no, this is
streams.
this is a big point, and no one has the answer. Like Ellie and some of the people I talk to closely will tell you. I even from my music license, I've worked with Twitch admin wholeheartedly about this, and I still can't tell you all of the ins and outs. It is a fucking minefield. The basics of it is that the music license and the music record labels, nothing to do with the artists or anything else,
Mm-hmm.
Universal, ABC, these Sony, these people, they they see people like Ninja earning millions of pounds and think that we're ripping them off for money. Like, because DJs put in your title, you're playing music, and you give credit to the people that you're playing with, and there are DJs that get caught out, don't get me wrong, but because you put that you're playing music and you give credits like Little Fever, if he does a day that's dedicated to someone, he will do a day
Mm-hmm.
like he'll do a Chris Brown day, and his whole title will be Chris Brown, his background will be Chris Brown. There's no doubting that is Chris Brown. You know, whereas when a gamer does it, we might have it on a
Ah,
raid train or an overlay or something, and no credit goes to that artist. And that's where the
okay.
trouble comes in. The difference
That's
in
what I
that
thought, but I
being,
wasn't sure.
well, the difference in that being is that they shit on us because they like DMCA technically says it has to be 30 seconds long, it has to be X, Y, and Z
Mm-hmm.
before it counts. But
Yes.
because of what we do, we can, if you've got more than 15 seconds, Twitch can have a problem with it. And this is where the problem comes in between gamers and music. And this is something that a lot of people will talk about, and this is probably something I'm sure I'll get in an email in the morning saying I said something wrong from the admin. But like as far as the admin has spoken to me, and as far as I'm aware, that's the biggest thing is it's all about the credit and who the credit goes to. So like
So
you'll
gamers,
see
let
me
me
and
ask you
my
this.
when I did that 16-hour show the other day, I was playing tunes from YouTube. They had adverts on them. They had all sorts of stuff. But I had it set to music and I had the video on and I had all of and I was talking about the artists as they were going. We were singing the tunes. There was no doubt about it. And that's where the problem comes in. But the trouble for gamers is that without you DJs making mixes for us, we can't just keep swapping, you know? Like I can't keep clicking on YouTube, skipping adverts every 5 seconds. So this is where it does come in, and this is where the big thing, if those that don't know, DMCA was actually brought down on Twitch about 3 months ago, and it was through some of the work that we were doing with the admins. So now it's not a DMCA strike. If you do get a strike, you'll actually get 3 warnings before you even get your first DMCA strike. So it has changed, and it is moving towards more lenient stuff. But the only way that we're really, as gamers, are going to get through this is to work with people like Marcus and that, who can give us the tunes. And, you know, like at the end of the day, if Marcus is playing it on his tune fine, I'm playing it on my stream fine, and you play it on yours, they can't argue with us. And it's the same as if you go into my Craigslist on the Discord. If you play any of the songs on there and you get anything about DMCA or they get muted, you come straight to me and I will message admin about it because they're not allowed to mute those songs. That's why I put them in that Discord. So that's something that I'm working quite hard on, but that's something that's also like I'm only a small channel, you know. I
Yeah.
like as much as I can push as I can. I'm only one person, and that's kind of something that they are moving to work towards, but we kind of this is why I want to do these things. This is why I want to bridge the gap, like, you know, as Nas says, bridging the gap from history of music to this rap. Fucking,
Well,
you know?
consider this then. So
Yeah,
I would
man.
say this as a starters. Then what I would suggest is why not have gamers? Like, say for instance, if I were to stream on my channel, right, and we promoted it, and you being a gamer, right, just like I have my graphics in the back. Instead of having my graphics in the back, I could be a little thumbnail over here, and my background could be you playing a game.
Yeah, there's no
Now,
reason.
that
So
may be on
that's,
my channel at that particular time, right? But
yeah.
my entire community is taking a look at you now as you are playing your game.
So
At
you
the
have to
same
be
time,
careful now. You
you could
have to
tell
be
your
careful.
game. Oh, go ahead.
You can't both be live at the same time. So,
That's why I say you have to pick a channel, so we would have to alternate.
yeah,
So
man.
one
So
time
like
on one channel,
you
one
could
time on
make
another
a
channel.
set, and record it without your mic, and then we could play it as music, but we couldn't
That's
play
the other
your
thing.
set because then we'd be in breach of your DMCA.
See,
And
that's
even
the
if you
tough
said
thing.
yes, Twitch would, they'd find a
Yeah,
problem.
it's not just up to me. Yeah. So
Yeah,
like I
man.
said, the easiest thing that I could see is me, and I want to do it, is have a gamer gaming while I'm DJing on my channel.
But we can do that. We can set that up the same way that we set this up, to be fair. There's no reason why we can't experiment with it. And the thing is that the
Well,
more
like for
gamers
instance,
that
when
are
I
up
did the
for
thing with
this,
2Fab, I've already gotten a chance to bring somebody else onto my channel. We're two of us on the channel at the same time. So I already know how to do it. It's not difficult to do. But I
no,
just
man.
want to find gamers who actually want a game while I'm
Well, the
DJing.
other thing
We'll
about
pick
that
a
is
day and
if you're
time and
gonna
do it.
do so, the other way to look at that is if we're gonna do this like just from a proper big boy pants sort of view. Like fucking, if you're gonna stream music, it also has to fit the game a little bit. It's no use me going and playing Minecraft and you're doing drum and bass. Like, so
Exactly.
there has to be a little bit of collaboration there. But by the same token, there's no reason that it can't work, considering that we're willing to work together. God, that took a lot of
Yeah,
big
I'm
boy
actually
pants.
surprised that more, and I don't even want to say just DJs, but for this example, that more DJs and gamers don't work together. I don't understand that.
Well, the thing is, it's all about money. There are apps for us like Botismo and stuff where we can buy these tunes and we can buy these mixes, but there's nowhere for us just to go like me talking to you and being like, "Yo, do you want me to promote your stream? I'll give you a, like I'll play your music and I'll give you full credit for it." Hey, yeah, let's get that round of applause.
Let's get that applause in.
Yeah, man, but it is like fucking. There's nowhere for us to go and just be like, yo, can I promote you? Can I play some of your tunes without us having to pay through the roof for it or to subscribe or to do this or that? And that's the big thing that I want to avoid. Like I want to bring music to the people because this is like Ellie said to me earlier. Ellie was a prime one. She said to me this morning, there's no reason why we couldn't, as viewers, go onto YouTube and just watch the same tune for free anyway. Like at the end of the day, we're all on the internet, we're all watching a stream. There's no reason why they can't go and watch it for free. We're not doing anything that they can't already do. All we're doing is just trying to promote and make a little bit, you know? And so I do. I fully support. I think this is something that we need to get going. Like working with DJs and gamers and getting that music like out there because at the end of the day you guys have got the ability to do the remixes. At the end even if a song is a little bit, you can alter the audio, you can change the tempo, you can do whatever you need to do to get it playable, and that's the big difference. Like for us to do that, it'd take me fucking 2 years to alter a song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas for you to do it, it's no snitch. You do it already, and that's what we need to be working with. We need to be looking at our expertise and being like, look, these guys have got the shit. Why don't we talk together?
Again, as I keep saying, Twitch isn't multiple communities; is really one big community. And the more if we view it that way more, we'll grow faster.
How could we go about it? So it's kind of the same thing as what I'm doing now. There's a few ways of going about it. So at the moment I'm using a thing called OBS Ninja to draw Marcus live onto my stream. So his camera, everything that happens or would happen on his stream is happening exactly on mine. And that's
Yeah,
that's
this
a
is
live
exactly
feed.
what you would see if I was streaming right now.
Yeah,
The
man.
way I'm
There's,
set up, this is exactly what you would see.
there's
So my
literally no
signal is going
difference.
into him.
And I can, as you can see, if you use a computer, I can move this camera. I can fucking, if I wanted to, I could take him off the screen and just have his audio. Like I can do anything with that. And that's the big difference about it, is at the end of the day, you can have that DJ anywhere on your stream and do whatever you want. But the same token in that is that what we're talking about doing is trying to get it going through where we have an audio link. So if say if I don't know, you wanted to do a fucking I'm struggling for examples, so I'm gonna pick cheesy ones. But like, say if you wanted to do a Christmas set for one of the the Christmas events on your games, you could take a Christmas set from one of them DJs and play it, knowing that those DJs have played on Twitch and that none of that music is gonna get you in trouble. As long as you promote that DJ and say it came from him, then we were all cushy with that, and that's the way it should work, and a mutual, At the end of the day, as long as you promote the DJ that gave you that music, then you can play it on your stream, and because the DJs have played it, then there's no comeuppance for you guys like trolling and that, because at the end of the day, if there was gonna be, it would have already come. And that's kind of where it comes down to, is like at the end of the day, if these guys are gonna play it, if these guys are gonna they make like and without like, to put it from the gamer's point of view without sounding like anything, but if these guys, as Marcus said, are gonna make the money, these guys are gonna get the hype trains, these guys are gonna get away with playing the audio, then why shouldn't we be able to mix with them and play it away? Yeah, man. Well, you can do it. Yeah, so you can do it as you could do a live source. Like OBS Ninja is just a camera pick. He told me he put his camera on OBS Ninja, and I'll put it all in my Discord. I'll explain how to do it. But he put his camera into OBS Ninja, then that generated a link which I added as a scene, same as I would any other camera, any other text, any other overlay. Literally that simple. It just gives me a link, I put it
Yeah,
in, and it gives me his camera. But if we're
you could
doing
do
it through the
StreamYards.
audio
It's all kind of
version,
ways to do this.
yeah, man,
Yeah, all
like
kind of
there's
ways to do
100
this.
ways of doing it. If you're doing it through the audio, it's a lot simpler. Doing it through the audio, we can use pre-recorded files, we can upload them to our own Dropbox, we could use Discord, we could use one of 100 ways. To be fair, it's just a forming idea, but if people are up for this, there are a million ways we can make this work. And and to be fair, there's no way that they can get us.
I've been trying to reach out to gamers for a while now, and I think part of it is the fact that gamers have been scared from their previous experiences. So normally when I say it, it's kind of like, "Whoa, like no, like we want to do it, but no, we're not going to do it." So that's why I say if it's a situation where if you want to test it, what we can do is stream on my channel. I will DJ, and you can game in the background. Because my guess is the category is the issue that you're having for by you being in a different category, a gaming category versus me being in a music category. I'm got a feeling that's probably the issue.
There seems to be. It seems to be a large part of it, to be fair. Or if not, it's an easy scapegoat for Twitch.
Where like if you as a gamer streamed in music, you could do that, but you wouldn't have the same gamer community eyes looking in your direction.
Yeah, man. That's where I think that's where the glitch comes in. Oh, I think you broke up a little bit. But the thing about that is, at the end of the day, it's having that. Someone's got to have the trust to put it out there first. So at the end of the day, I'll do these interviews. Y'all that watch my show, you'll see me play music. You'll see me play. So you'll see me sing. You see me do everything. I will do it, and I will put hand on heart. I will show you my creators dashboard. I ain't got no DMCA strikes. I got no warnings. I got nothing. I'm not breaking the rules. I'm not here to break the rules. I'm here to make the rules work for us. And I might be a smaller person, but I don't know. We got some smart ideas here, and we got some people that we're moving on to bigger things. And if this could be a big thing, if this could be the next big thing for streamers, then fucking, like, why not? If me and Marcus are the ones that kicked it off, then fucking, I will be coming round to collect donations later, but that's another story.
Yes, like I said, I've
Yeah,
been
man.
looking for some gamers to do this for a little while now.
It's not. The
So I've
thing
had
is,
some who've kind of talked about it, but then it never happens.
it's not new. That's the thing. It's not new. Twitch have changed their
Exactly.
rules. Twitch have changed their licensing. Twitch have changed the DMCA to a warning level. Twitch have changed a lot of things. And, you know, at the end of the day, most gamers, most people won't notice this unless you read your creator's dashboard, unless you talk to the admin. You won't actually see 90% of this. But the fact in that is that they are changing things and things are moving. And that's because people like us are doing things like this. The more we integrate, the more we use their music, the more they use our gaming, the less they can do about it because they can't ban everyone. And to be fair, fucking DJs ain't going away. Gamers can go back to their corners, but DJs are a social art all across the world. They've been around for a long motherfucking time. You know, it don't matter where you go in the world, it don't matter what type of music you listen to, someone will DJ it. Like, even if it's just banging a beat on a drum in a fucking tribal tent, there'll be a DJ there. Like, and that's one thing that you ain't never gonna get rid of. So I think we could do a lot worse, but to work with these people and to fucking, you know, and to make the most.
No question.
Yo, have a good one, DJ Draw. Thank you very much. I'm glad you could be here,
DJ
and
D Raw,
thank you
man.
very
Thank you
much
for
for the
coming through,
bits,
fam.
man. You are a true legend. Fucking let me give you a shout out before you run to. Oh no, apparently.
As a matter of fact,
How
let me
does
make
it
sure I
keep
got you
doing that?
back,
Every
trolling.
time I go to type, apparently I'm not in my chat. That's not fucking. I don't know where I've been. Apparently I've run away in the meantime. Fucking. Pardon me. Oh.
Streamers, you gotta have the cough button. Gotta have your cough button.
Yeah, I still never got that far. I need to be fair. That's what I need to. I was actually want to talk to Nixky about
Mm-hmm.
making an interlude between my scenes. To be fair, that
Uh
was that
huh.
was one of the things that I wanted to talk to him about. Cause fucking, I was thinking, what I was thinking. If you check this out, you see in the background here, I have a massive green smoke thing. So I was thinking, if the green smoke enveloped the screen and then disappeared to reveal the next scene, I reckon that'd be pretty cool. But I looked on
That
doing
would
it,
be pretty
yeah. I
sick.
looked I looked on buying one. Do you know how much they wanted for that?
Way too much, probably.
It's in three figures.
Seriously?
Yeah, man. I was like, no way. Like, for really? It's like, fuck me. I'll give someone some money for it, but nah, man.
Man, that was the wrong damn designer. Like I can't pull it up here
Hundred and
just
eighty
quickly, but
six
like I have a little
dollars.
edit.
Hundred and eighty
Man, I
six
have an
dollars.
animated thing where you see these marbles that like roll across, and then the marbles come together
Yeah,
and
man.
they
No,
twist and they
I
form
only
into my
wanted,
logo.
only wanted the intermission. Just the 30
Let me
second
tell you.
intermission.
Let me
Fuck.
tell you. My video was like 15,
186.
20 minutes. I mean 15, 20 seconds. It was like $25 to get it. I found somebody on IG, an advertisement. I just went ahead and like, let me see what you got. It was $25. So yeah, they
Well,
was definitely trying to get you for that.
this is it. To be fair,
$186.
I get them all advertising for me, but then by the same token, I'd rather hit up someone I know. Solo doesn't do it though. Solo hasn't made for him. I know
Like
Solo.
I can do some graphics
I've
myself,
spoken to Solo. Solo come to me for
but I'm
some
not
of
an
his
artist.
remotes, and I didn't do them before. They had
Yeah, I'm not an
someone better.
artist, so I let the artists do their things. Like DJ Nick Ski, DJ Reggie
Remotes,
Ward,
not.
whenever I need flyers and stuff, graphics, I just hit them up.
Yeah, man. So that's
Also,
the only trouble.
celeb DJ graphics. I mess with them too. Celeb
I got in
DJ
the
graphics.
habit
I
of
gotta shout
doing
them
it
out.
for everyone myself, and then I got in the habit of making my own, and then I got to the point, and I'm like, I've run out of talent. I don't know who to talk to.
Yeah, my thing is there's 50 million things that we want to do. So I'm like, you get to a point you can't do everything. So Like now, I need a flyer. Hey, I hit somebody up for a flyer.
No, I like flyers and that. I can do overlays and that, but there's like animations are the one thing. That's the one thing I can't do. You know, like I'll give anything else. It might take me 6 days, but I'll give anything else a damn good go. But like when it comes to animating things, I just
Not quite your thing.
Nah, man. You got more chance than me. Fuck it. But yeah, I'm not gonna say that on stream, but. Yeah, man, it's a bad day. Let's put it that way. But no, yeah, man, DJ Nitsky. If y'all don't know, for those in my chat, I know you guys don't get across too much. DJ Nitsky, for the bits that you see in the background on DJ Marcus, the stuff that you see in the stream, and I believe quite a lot of
Yes,
your
all of
emotes
this
and
here.
stuff as well. Like
As a matter of fact, let me see. He yes, a couple of my emotes has been him.
yeah,
Like
man.
I have a cartoon emote, that was him. My
Alright,
overlays, like I
hold
said,
on.
all the overlays you've seen.
I got that
Some of the
shit.
background graphics, like DJ Nick Ski is a beast when it comes to that.
Ah, man. He's like fucking. He seems to have ideas before they've even become an idea, to be fair. Like.
Here's what happens. I need something done, and I'll hit him up. And I'll say, hey, I need a flyer for this. And he'll say, well, what's the concept? What's the idea? And what I say is, whatever you come up with. And then a day later, here you go. And it's something far better than what I would have come up with.
See, that reminds me of my old bartender. I used to have a bartender like that when I was growing up. Like, in my younger miscreant days, before you were allowed to go to the pub when I was like 14. And I used to have a friend, and I used to walk in there, and he'd be like, "What do you want?" I'd be like, "Make me a happy drink, or make me an angry drink." Like, I never knew what any of the drinks was. I was like, "Oh, I'm in a happy mood today. Make me something colourful." But it's like when you've got those people, when you've got those friends, yeah, man, trolling, you know them good old bartenders. Like fucking, when you've got those people that you can just be like, "Yo, give me, you know what I want. Give me something good." And those are the people. Those are the people you got to hold on to in life. To be fair.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm
What just
amazed. This
happened
must
here?
have been pretty good because I've been live 3 hours and I've only just started my second candle.
Yeah, I was about to say, because, yeah, we 3 hours in, because I was about to say, unfortunately, I may have to actually bring this fun time to a close here.
Mm.
As they say, time flies when you're having fun.
Always, my man, always. But to be fair, fucking, we have had one hell of a day. We have had raids, we have had bits, we've had my first ever level
Yeah, how
5
many
hype
raids did you
train.
have come through? At least 3 raids came through,
I
right?
think
At least 3 came through,
we
if not 4.
got Moby, Princess Uni Kitten, we got Reefer Spree, we got fucking Mr. Rabbit is 4 raids. Fucking, we got like, this is like, fucking, I don't know. I feel
Now,
like,
have you ever had 4 raids before in the same stream?
I feel like I'm just gonna have to spend the next hour sitting here saying thank you to everyone, to be fair.
Because I can definitely tell you, I have never, and I'm a DJ, I've never had 4 raids in the same stream.
Ah,
I've
man.
never
So
had that happen.
this is where the love comes in, though. This is where we need to, you know. We've got all the love from the gamers. We've got all the love from the DJs here. This is where we need to work together, people. We need to fight this DMCA shit, and we need to move and groove and promote each other. And
Well, I got
what we're all
a
about.
question for you, Craig. I got a question for you.
Always.
Because, like I said, I can only be on for just a couple more minutes, maybe like another 5 or 10 minutes. But at the end of this stream, are you rating out to anybody?
I can raid out.
Do you have somebody specific? Because I have somebody in mind if you don't. I
Alright,
just
go.
got a notification somebody's online.
Yeah, man. Oh, full send it. I tell you what we'll do. If you type it in chat or whisper it to me, and what we'll do.
I will whisper it to you. And
Yeah,
when you
man.
see the name, it's fitting. It is fitting. when you see the name.
I think I
Because
recognize
actually, I
that.
was tempted to say, let's go ahead and do a gamer. And the only reason why I'm not is because there is somebody who's on that we've actually been talking about.
Oh, is it? I think I might know who this is.
Yep, I
Right.
just sent you the whisper.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man. What I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, because I wanna cut this as a piece, and I wanna keep this going. If anyone wants to play some games tonight, I will be on my Xbox. I know it's been turned off this whole time, and I've not died. Genuinely, I've not died. I just turned my Xbox off. But fucking, I will be on online on the I'll be somewhere anyway. I'll be somewhere after this. But fucking, in the meantime, like, we have been here. This has been your one and only interview. And, well, I say one and only. It's not one and only. We'll be back. We'll be back together again. Don't you worry, little darling. I'll keep your pretty face sweet. But fucking, we will be back. We will be back. And this is the one interview with DJ Marcus J, the motherfucking DJ Marcus J, Mr. motherfucking Block Party. And if y'all don't know it, if y'all don't know him, then let me give this guy one last motherfucking shout out, because I mean shit, if you've managed to get it all the way through this and you don't know who this guy is, then shit the bed, you got something wrong with you. Like, I'm
Nah,
just gonna
fam,
throw
they
that
here for
out
the
there.
game.
But yeah, man,
Hazey Gamers TV, fam.
that's it,
That's why
man.
they here.
Let me send some love. Let me send some love across, and then I'll catch you all on the flip side. Until then, I love your faces. You're wonderful human beings. You're big much love. Everyone in the Hazy Gamers, fucking in the Marcus Empire, fucking. I love your faces, man. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
I just got a chance to cross paths with, so thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. This will not be my last time on Hazy Gamer Studio.
Hell yeah. Right. I spelled that right? I spelled that right. I hope I spelled that right.
Yep, you did. It's right. I saw the message just come up.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, I figured, because trying to grow his community, so I figured it'd be a nice thing if we can dump into his channel.
Oh no, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I'm well up for that.
Yeah. There we go. Yep, his channel's up now.
How am
Yeah,
I
thank you
not?
for that, fam.
How am I not even following this guy? What the fuck is that about?
Man, that happens to us all. We look up into somebody we should have been following and realize we're not.
Oh, I've hit this. I've spoken to him. I whispered him. I have him on fucking conversation. I'm sure I'm getting cut out of some of this shit. I don't know. Anyway, thank you, man. Thank you for everything.
No
Thank
problem,
you.
fam. Thank you for letting me be a part of this, man. I got to dip because I got some stuff I'm going to